All right, all right. Welcome in, welcome in. How y'all doing tonight? Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. I'm Lord Generic, your Terracotta Warrior, and, well, it's 2026. Finally, the first quarter of this cursed decade is down. 3 more to go, and then we will finally, at last, level up. Then we will finally level up. But I hope your decade ends well and did well. I hope you're ready to claim 2026 with might and sovereignty. That doesn't make sense. I don't know. Go kick its ass, I guess. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We're playing some more Factorio today. I thought about just yapping for 2026, but honestly, gotta keep up momentum on Factorio. That game is so big, and if we don't play it for a few weeks, that would be... Oh, I don't want to think about that. God, could you imagine? We would hop back into it. We'd hop back into it, and it would be a nightmare, because I would have no way of knowing what was going on, right? Oh, God. Nope, we'll be doing some more Factorio. I almost said Satisfactory. I choked it down. Worry not. Worry not. And for those interested, later this week on Saturday, we will be starting a vintage story server. Not a public one. One for people I know. Other streamers as well. Some have played a little vintage story before, at least they own it already, and others will be new. I really like vintage story, can't wait to show it off. I hope it appeals to the crowd. It appeals to me, so if things appeal to me appeal to you. There you go, there you go. There you go. All right, but I don't know, my holidays have been good enough, I would say. They've been nice, but they've also been a hot mess, if that makes sense. I hope yours have been absolutely lovely. Who here on the immediately go back to week the moment it's over, gang? Sorry, go back to work. Go back to work. What did I say? Go back to? I don't think I said anything. I think I just left out the word. Am I crazy? Don't answer that. But yeah. I am proud of that Christmas tree stream, though. I'm proud of our pinned decoration on the Christmas tree stream. That went surprisingly well last week, except for the whole first 20 minutes where it didn't work at all, and I had to just sit there fumbling. just hard fumbled. Oh, God. Oh, well. Oh, well, it's mostly fine. It worked out in the end. I want to get better at yapping streams. I'm decent enough at yapping when we're doing stuff. But it's a lot harder when you got nothing else, right? You really got to focus in. I'm not good enough at that yet. That's something I want to practice. But with all that said, why don't we hop over to Factorio? Why don't we just hop on over, because this really is the kind of game where you can yap while you do stuff, right? You can just yap while you do stuff, and I'm already in game, so we may as well. Make sure I'm on the right thing. Wow, there it is. There it is. SKA, take us away. Hello, welcome back to the factory. I was doing a little bit of cleanup. Oh, by the way, I finally set up my movement toggles. Remember how I used to have these until like 6 months ago when my computer exploded? Still blue screening, by the way. I blue screened yesterday. I don't know. I don't fucking know at this point. If I think about it too much, I'll go insane, so I haven't been thinking about it. But we got our big old factory. Let's take a look. It's pretty big. We have a wonderful train network that does a pretty good job of connecting everything, quite frankly. Does an excellent job of connecting everything. It's not the fastest. I would like more in between routes. If anything, I would like more in-between routes to help speed it up. We're getting smashed down there. I'll go fix that. But I even took a couple hours. I made sure everything was working. We had a couple, you know, when you build a factory, you get the occasional thing that just isn't turning. And you're like, I just built that. Why is it not turning on? You go and you check, you find out. You know, yada yada. Nothing fancy. Nothing big to talk about. But good news is, for those who aren't sure, or if you're new, welcome in. Hey, wow, that's a clean plug. Hey, if you're new, you don't know what it is, let's show you the factory. And if you're especially new, be sure to follow us on YouTube or Twitch. Bam, nailed it. God, I'm good at this. We have a fairly spread out factory. A lot of up-down factories. Not very compact, unfortunately. Very stretched out along the train tracks, which isn't ideal. But it's like fine. We're mostly training everything at this point, so that's what our build's going to be. We are now building both kinds of drone. We're building, what are these? Logistic drones, and we are building factory drones. So that's good. That is certainly a good start for us. So the question is, what now, right? We even got gas. We got oil and gas. We have walls of defense. What now? What now, generic? First off, we have a little more bug trimming to do. These nests here are being kind of annoying. They're not a huge deal, but I may as well deal with them, you know. Just get them out of the way. We're probably going to expand in this southeast direction anyways, long term. But what else do we got? I have research. We are almost out of research entirely. The good news, we have new researches. Also, we unlock space. So we can build a rocket silo and beat the game. We can beat Base Factorio. Now, I do have the space stage expansion. Will I be playing it? We plan on taking a small break. We plan on taking a short break. Let me turn down Demon Bugs. We plan on taking a short break once we reach space. Because, you know, we've been playing Factorio for a couple months. I think a break is healthy. So what do we even need? Processing units, steel, the platforms, which I need to build a lot of, sure. Rocket silos itself, electric engines, got that. Pipes, easy. Steel, concrete. We don't have concrete. We have never made concrete. I'm going to need to make that. So that's one thing for us to do. That's a big thing for us to do, actually. We have the cargo landing pad here. The cargo landing pad, which is, again, more blue processing units, steel and concrete. So I think everything we need, at least for this landing pad, is really just we need blue and we need concrete. And for our science, we have purple science and yellow science. We got the pea bottles. We got the Jarate. Jarate takes blue chips, robot frames, and low-density cubes. What's that? That's hex structures, low-density structures. That's fine. I don't have blue frames, or blue... We're really low on red chips. Red and green chips we're going to need to make a lot of to make blue chips. Because, yeah, it's sulfuric acid and a bunch of chips. An insane amount. Which is doable. It's just kind of a pain in the butt, you know? Just a pain in the butt. And the purple, which I think we should go for next, is productivity modules, electric furnaces, and rails. We have furnaces already. Well, actually, we don't. They're not automated, but we can. Because we do have some chips being made. We do have red chips being made. We need for furnaces. Yes, this is us planning out, right? And productivity models, once again, the same red chips. We're going to need a lot of red chips. I don't need infinite science, right? We're just going to need a lot of red chips. It also is used for our blue science. Good Lord, we need so many. So, what do we do here? How do we make this work? We're going to automate rail. That's the big thing for now, and we'll automate the others. We're going to get purple working, and then we can just research everything that's purple. That's the plan. and we'll deal with utility science later. For now, though, before we do anything, I have hit the limits of the power grid. I was checking, and our power grid, our power production is being used up essentially at most of its rate. So we need to get nuclear power. But we don't need a nuclear power. I would like to get nuclear power. I would very much appreciate nuclear power. So, how do we do that? Right? I think we're just out of tech. Yeah, all this tech requires... Oh, no, we can just keep upgrading lasers. So we will, I guess. Laser it up. I don't even have lasers built. I have 0 lasers built. Well, at least we have it, I guess. So, let's get some nuclear power running. In order to get nuclear power running, what do we need, right? What do we need? We have uranium, but I need to spin it to get good uranium in a centrifuge, which is going to require concrete. Good news. We need concrete anyways. So our first order of business is concrete, baby. All right, so how do I get concrete? What do we do to conk on our crete? How do we do this? I also have some roboports. Don't know how those work. Not a clue. Maybe we should figure out roboports first. Maybe. Hear me out. This might be crazy. Maybe we figure out roboports and then we handle this whole everything else problem. That's probably a good idea. That's probably a good idea, honestly. So, let's head on over. There's no bug attacks that are bad enough that we have to deal with them, so we have plenty of time. There's no rush. Oh shit. Oh, dodge the train. Ooh, dodge the train. That's why we keep our trains a little slow here. So that I don't run them over like a dumbass. Oh ho. Oh ho. All right. We'll just stop the tank here. Boop. Anyways, I hope y'all doing good. How you feeling? How's your year treating you? Eh? So looks like we are close to eating up our rate of green. Eating up the rate of green that we make. We could make more green. I mean green circuits. But honestly, we're out of space. We are simply on a fundamental level out of space for everything we built up here. We have some explosive rockets being made, which I think are just an upgrade to our basic rockets. Which, like, hey, don't hate that. Don't hate that one bit. Maybe I should take some. What is this? Oh, they do work. They do, like, half the damage, but they have a big AoE. Yeah, they do half the damage, but have an A. Oh, no. The AoE does half the... They do, like, 3/4 the damage. That's probably still worth carrying. I gotta use up my basic rock. We are making lots of plastic now. Good news, we are making a sufficient amount of plastic, so we are now capped right here on our... What? Not... Is this guy not grabbing? Hold on. Let's test something. Oh, you're not being pulled out? Oh. Oh, shit. There we go. Cool. Well, that's good news. Despite us using so much red circuit, we have capped our red circuit production in this area. That's truly fantastic news. Phenomenal, even. That is fantastic news for us because we are going to be using this to start making loads of red module. I would like to be making lots and lots of like speed modules, efficiency modules. Those all sound nice, don't get me wrong, but I don't think they're the We're defrosting a refrigerator, so I've been handed juice packs that are frozen. All right, so we will have a lot of these modules to play with, which is good for us. And that's part of our science needs, right? That is one of our things we needed, I think, for purple. Yeah, for our purple science. Good news. Guess it's time to spam productivity module. More. Even more. I have so many. I need more. It's not enough. All right. I should probably be using speed modules. Probably. It's fine. It's fine. All right, but with all of that, what do we need? Right, concrete. I'm distracting myself. We need to go for concrete. Concrete is bricks, iron ore, and water. I decided to build spaceships. I'm curious because I don't know what that entails yet. I have no concept of what building spaceships actually means in this game. We need to build a lot of concrete, right? So here, right, that's one thing I needed to do. I need railways because I don't have any rails on me, and we're going to need to expand our trains. The question is, how do we do concrete? I'm thinking it makes sense to me. One, there doesn't seem to be a need. So there's two concretes, right? You have basic concrete, which is used for building, and you have refined concrete, which is steel and iron reinforced, which just means you're importing more iron, practically speaking. We could make refined concrete where we make our concrete. I don't know if we need to. I don't know if that's valuable. I assume we use it at some point, but at the moment we don't. But because we need to make concrete, I figure we probably want to make a lot of concrete. And if we want to make a lot of concrete, why don't we be smart about this? Huh? Why don't we be smart and just make the concrete near an iron patch, right? Near an iron patch somewhere. Hold on, where are... All right, I have no logistic coverage because I don't know how those work yet. Why don't we figure that out? But I do have iron and water down here. I have a lot of iron and water. So I was thinking, what if we just took that massive amount of iron and water and we just ran some bricks by train over here? Does that make sense? Otherwise, I have to just cook all this iron into plates and ship it out, which we're already doing here, right? We're already turning iron into a bunch of end products and shipping them out to places, which is viable. It works. But I don't know if we need to do it. I don't know if we need to do it long term. Oh, we'll automate what we can, but only one thing at a time, remind you. Only do so much. So, with that in mind, where do we build the concrete? This seems like a good spot down here. It makes sense. Problem is, I'm going to need like hundreds of rail to build a network down there, and it's going to be a pain in the butt. It's just me being lazy. I cannot lie. And like, where do we even split it and reconnect it? I guess it reconnects here where I already have raw iron trains. And that's the thing. I have raw iron trains. If we're running raw iron, do I need to expand? Or should I move the raw iron over here to the bricks? I could just also run it over here to the water. Or we could build some water trains. There's a lot of options. Hey, we have stone up here. Hey, we have stone up here. I didn't notice that. Easy. Easy. We need raw stone for concrete. No, we need bricks. What took raw stone? Something took raw stone. It was something. Was it the furnace? No, the electric furnace takes bricks. Something I had to make took raw stone, and I was dreading it. Gates? Question marks? Of course we have an automated rail. That would be highly inefficient. Remember, automating what you don't need is a waste of time, because you could have spent that time doing something else. What did I need stone for? It's not concrete. I was planning to get stone. I don't remember why. It has to do with one of the sciences. But now I'm very confused. Oh, was it for rail? I think the raw stone is for rail. It is for rail. Gotcha. Gotcha, that makes sense. So, right, so we need the stone for rail. There's a 400k patch over here. I don't think that's really worth relying on for rail. Though if it's making only rail, I don't need 400,000 rail. I mean, well, maybe. Maybe. But, one thing at a time. Let's get that concrete running, which is, God, there's so many builds now. Stone, bricks, iron ore, which we have. We have lots of both. Question is, we have our bricks up here. I have a train that can export stone bricks all over the place. All over the place. Where do we want to put it? Where do we want to put it? They need iron ore. And we can just export iron ore, which implies that I could put it anywhere as long as I have steel, right? As long as we have... God, and now I lost track of it again. Or, no, it's just iron ore and stone. And I don't need refined concrete. So I could make this anywhere. But it makes more sense for me to bring one of the ingredients to the other spot. So actually, why don't we just make it up here? Why don't we just exploit this stone patch I have here and turn that into a concrete base? It's got water. I can just move a rail line out to it. It makes a lot of sense to me. And we do have automated rail. It's just in the old part of the base where, frankly, we are kind of out of resources and it's not really worth rebuilding. It is... I see a train. Oh, good. The train stopped. It's not really worth rebuilding at this point. We are feeding the good part of the base, but in the really, really old part of the base, like the OG base, may as well just abandon it or tear it down off stream. Like, it is so kind of pointless. Like, we aren't even getting iron anymore at this point. It's just pretty bad. All right. There's the rail. All right. That should be enough. Well, it'll have to be because we're full with random weapons. Maybe I put some of these bullets away. I have a lot of bullet. Yeah, let's... Now, this box is full, isn't it? Ah, it is. All right. Well, that's fine. That's fine. We'll find a place to dump all the bullets. We'll need to make more bases later anyways. So, we'll dump the bullets somewhere. Anyways, let's go make a concrete station. We'll actually use concrete. I know people really like concrete because they use it in mass to expand their move speed. And they move things fast, but I'm kind of train-pilled at the moment, so I'm like, eh. Alright, so the question is, where do we want to build this? How do we want to split the train? We could split it and bubble it out, or hear me out, we split it up high. Oh, those turrets are finally being overwhelmed. I don't really care. Oh, they're being overwhelmed. That's crazy. Anyways, back to what we're doing. Back to what we're doing. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and split the train network. Oh, right here. Ah, perfect. We unlocked bots. Yeah, but I don't know how they work, so we'll figure that out when we can. All right, so this is a very large area we've secured, and it's pretty nice. I don't know what to do with it. We're getting nuclear power, so I don't think we really need the space, so to say. I guess if we wanted to skip nuclear power, you could totally turn this whole peninsula into a solar and battery farm. And that would be that would actually be a very, very efficient way to finish off your base, right? It'd be a very highly functional way to just skip nuclear power. Probably a much more efficient plan, simply in terms of time spent. Simply in terms of time spent, that'd probably be a lot more effective. But whatever. I want to do nuclear. I want to do nuclear just to see how it works. So let's get that concrete running, huh? So with concrete, what are we going to need? We need, I think, just steel or just iron plates. It's like really easy. Yeah, iron ore. Oh, just iron ore. So let's go ahead. Where can we split this bad boy off? Up here? Yeah, we can. Bloop. And all we're doing is making concrete, so this is like the easiest station you could build. We can do it correctly. There we go. Bloop. And a bloop bloop. All right. And then we do it up here. Oh, we do it up here. Gotta get it working. Well, let's split it first. Because we want one that splits here and also goes down. How do we... Okay. There we go. Nope. I hate the trains. I wish there was an easier way to guarantee your trains can reconnect, dude. Wouldn't that be great? That'd be so swell. That'd be so rad. I'd love that. All right, hold on. Let's do this one first. There we go. We do this one. We will come in. Fuck. Okay. Okay, I can do this. You just have to bend very aggressively. And then... Oh, God. Oh, they really don't like each other. Oh, they really don't like each other. Okay. Welcome to trains. Wee trains. Ugh. That's bad. We can do better than that. We can do better than that. I'll figure it out. That's just gross looking, you know? Copy paste. Ah, that sounds crazy. Where's your joy? Where's your sense of wonder? There we go. There we go. That's still not the best, but like, I'll take it. It's not the best, but I'll take it. All right. Bloop. And a bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, there we go. Got that running. Now we'll need a pair of train stations. And you might be wondering, generic, why did you make 3? Well, the third one is just for extra transportation. It's just so that we can have the extra transit, and looks like we are out of things we can research entirely. Isn't that fun? Ain't that fun? And do I have train? Shoot. Boop, 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 boop. I thought I had some engines in here. It's kind of a nightmare of an inventory. I will not lie. I will not lie. A bit of a nightmare. Can I just make some trains? Oh, I need engines. Fuck. Damn. Looks like we got to go grab some engines. Where are the engines? Pretty far away. Pretty far away. What a shame. Should I be using the car? Probably. I don't really want to put it down. But that would help me hold stuff. That would help me hold stuff. Tempting. Very tempting, I won't lie. Yeah. It is interesting to me in a way. I feel that Factorio. I almost said Satisfactory. I didn't. I know. I'm just that good. Satisfactory is very much a game where, by design, it is one where I am constantly, how to say? I feel like we were making such good progress for a while, right? And then, because it is a game of complexity creep, we do reach a point where things slow down massively. Where did I put engine? I could have sworn I was making some here. I could have sworn I made some here, but I guess the answer is I did not, because clearly they're all to the west. Ah, crap. Time to go make a bunch of trains. Do. Tank accepts rocket fuel. I know, but we don't have rocket fuel. We have it unlocked. We can make it, but we don't have anything making it yet. Next time we find an oil node, that's when we should start making some rocket fuel. But at the moment, there's simply no time. It'd be a waste of time to try to make some and mess up what's already functioning. Can we do it? Oh, nice. Maybe I should build actual movement lanes in my base. Nah, we ain't about that cringe life. Wow, I can only make 5 trains. God damn. Trains are expensive. Ah, there we go. Now we're out of steel and copper. There we go. Okay. Just put in a stack of engines if I need it. But I think that means we're good. We have cargo wagons. Not very many. Let's grab a little more iron and go make some cargo wagons. And then we'll be ready. One thing at a time. Whoa. Do. Ah, I need steel. Understood. There we go. That should be good. And yeah, I do have some random plastic on me, but that's fine. That's fine. Do. All right, I turned the music on. Let me turn the deep rock music up. Do we want deep rock galactic music? It's really good stuff, but wow, I really drove the longest route possible to reconnect this entire system, huh? Just did not have to do that in any way whatsoever, and yet to do it we did. well. So this is going to be iron plate drop off, because I'm starting to realize there's not really much point in naming things specifically. And concrete pickup. About that concrete, baby. All right, there we go. We give each one a cargo. Actually, I don't even want that, because what I want is my iron trains to add. No, wait. Hold on. This isn't an iron plate. This is just iron ore drop off. There we go. Now we're talking. Let's just add iron ore drop off. And like always, it'll be a time passed or empty cargo. Perfect. So let's go ahead. Bam. Automatic. Okay. Perfect. Glad some of these bad boys. Oh, and we're going to need to power the whole thing. We are going to need to power the whole thing. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Grab our gorilla. Whoops. Kinda. Maybe like that? Yeah. Let's just do it like that. It's easier. Sometimes you just get those little, chunks, right? And it's like, what exactly do we do with this? What do I do with this thing? I enjoy doing my job for free. Thank God it's not my job anymore. If it was, I probably would not do it for free, let me tell you. I'm Italian. All right. Oh, I forgot to create space. Well, in that case, let's just go ahead and use way fewer miners. It'll be nice because it'll keep everything running longer anyways. Look at that. So much nicer. All right. Yep. So that's working. The train stop is working. That is a concrete pickup stop, just as good. We'll go ahead and give you a second one of those. And we'll just set it up. Actually, I want these to be fast loaders. Now I think about it. If we're only running the one concrete. We're only running the one concrete after all. We want it to run fast, you know? We want it to run fast. All right. So, what are we doing here? Let's set up the whole darn thing. We'll have the iron, and I'm going to need some water, which is going to need water pumps. Good thing those are easy to make. Offshore pumps. Do I even have any? There we go. I don't need a lot. I really don't. I think 2 is enough. 2 is probably too many. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. All right, there we go. We'll have this guy balance himself so that he is full. There we go. All right, so we got all the ingredients needed. No power yet, but that's okay. That's okay. We may as well just do this now. So, how many concrete? How fast do you make concrete? Probably pretty fast, huh? Probably pretty fast. Let's take a look. 0.75 a second. That's not very fast. I take it back. It's kind of slow. So let's go ahead and just put down, like, I don't know, 20 of the sumbitches. You know what I mean? So if we set this to make concrete, yeah, and then it's going to take water, which is just a real pain in the butt. Just a real pain in the butt. Ugh. Okay. So, how do we do this? So, obviously, the water is easy. We will simply... Actually, yeah, we'll just run a water line straight down. Like that. And then use some long grabbers to pull it out. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I like that. 'Cause that's easy. For this side. For this side, at least. We have to slap a couple trees. God damn it. I have all this random stuff on me. Why do I have 2 solar panels on me? I should just put those down. Where were those? Come here. Yes. Perfect. You live here now. Behold, solar panels. Behold, power. Hey, look, I got an achievement for using a solar panel. Wow, yes. That is definitely what we're doing here. Sure. Yeah, totally. All right, so let's set up an iron storage, which I do enjoy doing. I have been known to set up a small storage box for the iron. Ah, there's no power. Hell yeah. I love that for us. I love that for us. All right. Oop. And down. And so what we actually want is... God, I'm making this a mess. Good Lord, we're making a mess of things, ain't we? Oh well. What we actually want is this with iron on one side and stone on the other. So if I stretch you like so, iron goes down, over, and up the tail, then that, there we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Yeah, no, I agree. Offshore pumps are hilariously overpowered. The best part is they don't even take power. That's what always confused me. Like, why are the offshore pumps straight up magic? I appreciate it. I get why. Because without an offshore pump, you don't have functioning water in the first place. But they are, like, actually straight up magic. Anyways, let's go set up the other side. Let us go set up the other side of this, which is here. Using the same things. We gotta spin it. Gotta spin. Actually, it'd be easier to do it this way. God, of course I do it this way. Of course, I decide to do it originally in the most difficult manner possible. That's how we do things here. That's how we do things here at Lord Generic. Can I not spin for placing? Who knows? Great question. Probably can. I probably can. Oh well. Well, actually, no, I can't. Because the hole, the spot for the water, only shows up once I tell it to make concrete. We have to put it down before we can tell it to make something. So, yeah, there's your answer to that. There's our answer and our reason. This is truly our 22nd. No, wait, was it? Fuck, what was it? 13th reason that we don't place concrete correctly. All right. Anyways, back to making the belt line so that I can be lazy. And then we go run some power. Whoop. I put all the belts away. Think? It must be in the tank. Fuck. Ugh. The pipe. I hate it. I hate the pipes. All right. My belts. I did put the belts away. I did. Also, we have all of these efficiency modules. May as well drop them in. I got them. We also have productivity modules, which we will slam in here. This is a really small stone mine, so we kind of want it to be as time efficient as possible, I'm thinking, that we don't run out of concrete. These guys aren't even running yet because we don't got power yet. Right. Anyways. Loop. We're really never going to come back up here. Like, really, realistically speaking, we're not going to walk over here again. So, we don't have to do a good job. You know what I mean? We have very little reason to do a good job. Might be wondering, Generic, why are you doing it this way? You'll see. Go. And now we do the funny concrete storage method. Now we do the funny concrete storage. Anyways, that will require some power, which will link to that. So they're all powered. You need fuel? Do I have fuel on? The tank should have some. Yeah, it's 25 will be good. You don't need a lot. Because this will be our concrete group. All right. Copy base preserves rotation. Oh, good to know. I don't know how you do that, but good to know. All right. So this will go to concrete pickup, obviously. And then it's going to go to fuel. I had that. Petrol fuel. And then it's going to go to concrete drop-off, which does not exist yet. Does not exist yet. So, that's okay. That's okay. Why do we even need the concrete? Right, we just kind of need tons of it for future building. So now that this is all here, I think we're good, so we can leave. Well, we do need to stretch power, though. We do need to stretch some power over. Where's the closest place to stretch? I guess along the shoreline? Seems the safest. I'm far less likely to crash into it. I'm far less likely to just wildly crash into it like a out of control lunatic, you know? Whoops. God, remember when we only had the basic power poles? What a nightmare. What an... Ah, fuck! No. Don't got that power pole. Don't got that one anymore. Tell you what. All right. There we go. Now, oh, I forgot to put a radar up there. Let's put a radar up there. Yeah, we need a lot of concrete because we don't have any. So we need some. All right. Well, but beyond that, how's y'all's New Year? You got any, what do they call them? New Year resolutions? Any fancy New Year plans? I don't know if I do. I mean, things are going pretty good. So I guess they'll keep going good, I hope. Well, actually, my computer did blue screen. So instead of good, let's say they're going sorta, kinda okay. Let's go with that. Well, it'll have to do. Now, I'm not missing anything. And these are indeed cooking. Let's double check. They need bricks, not stone. Fuck. That's why we check. That's why we check. All right. Easy to fix. Easy to fix. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. All right. There we go. So, let's make some bricks. Good thing we checked. Aha, whoopsie. So, like, how many bricks do we need? Well, whatever. Let's just make a bunch. I think bricks are decently fast. I mean, it's not... We're making concrete, but I don't need a million of it. But, like, let's just go. You know, sometimes it's not about how many you need. It's the fact that it's like, all right, I just don't want to have to worry about it. So let's just plop a lot down. Yeah, remember how I said we have power issues? This is why. This is why, in truth, I end up with power issues. Crazy, right? Resolutions for a new year. Hey, I mean, you gotta hope for something. You gotta hope for something. Surely you cuties got something to be about. Oh, wow. All right, drop the stone off, drop the iron off. There we go. Oh, I have some wood. Perfect. Let's put the wood in my tank because I took all the fuel. Well, I took half the fuel. Put the wood in it. Devilishly delightful, generic. All right. Cool. Now it should be working. As soon as I move the bricks down. This is why we double check things, right? Because we have most assuredly fucked it up somehow. Perfect. All right, now we're good. Now we're good. All right. Oh, I like how solar panels are represented by black because they're absorbing all the light. I like that. Yeah, exactly. We just make a bunch. Make a bunch. I need more. We don't need to worry. We don't need to worry. All right. So concrete is done, which is good. We'll move it out somewhere later when it matters, right? Oh, look, asteroid chunks. Don't know what those are. Don't worry about those. They don't matter. We need rail, furnaces, and productivity. Why did I do concrete first? Right, we have no electricity. So we need to do nuclear power before anything else. Which means we're gonna want a lot, and I mean a lot, of this tasty, tasty concrete. Mostly because I need a little to get even one nuclear centrifuge running. The iron gears are easy. We can make those right now. We can make those right now by hand. That's right. We're going to do it because fuck it. We'll need it. All right. So while we do that, let's go pick up some of this concrete as it loads it in here. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. What do we need to make a centrifuge? The iron gears, which we are currently cooking. Which we are indeed currently cooking. So let's cook a centrifuge. I'm going to guess we need quite a few of these. I'm going to guess we need quite a few centrifuges, and I'm fine with y'all letting me know. Do I need like 10 of these? I plan on making like 4 nuclear reactors. That sounds good. 4 reactors sounds good. So yeah, so we can do uranium processing in the centrifuge, which makes 2 types of uranium. And then I assume we have to sort it. Then we bring in iron plates. That makes sense. And we make fuel cells. Okay. So yeah. Cool. But we only... Oh, I see. So you end up with a little more of the bad uranium and a lot of the good uranium, or like a tiny amount of the good uranium, but you use a bunch. So you just end up with a little bit of bad uranium as a byproduct. Okay. Cool. And then I assume we build, after building centrifuges in mass, which obviously we'll need to do, we will, where is it though? Hold on. Nuclear. The nuclear reactor. Okay. Uses fuel cells to generate heat. The heat output increases when built next to other reactors. Oh. So we want to stack them next to each other. Yeah. Output 40 megawatts generates heat. Ah. Neighbor bonus 100%. Oh, you want to spam these. Oh, we're going to want like a ton of them. Bad uranium makes AP ammo. Yeah, we're spamming fire turrets at the moment, but it is good to know. Okay. Cool. So, wait, how many of these should I build then? How many nuclear reactors should we be making? Wait, do I need other things when I make a nuclear reactor? Because it was here. So we have heat pipes, which are easy, and heat exchangers, also easy. Uses heat energy to turn water into steam. And that makes a steam turbine. Well, then we have steam turbines. Consume steam to... So I assume we need all of these, right? So the reactors only build heat. That's all they do. And then we have to connect it to pipes. 4 reactors is plenty. Cool. So in that case, we'll make 8 exchangers, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, 6, 7. Got him. All right. That will... Where's my tank? All right. 1, 2. Kind of running low. We're out of steel. Easy enough. 3. How many is that? That's 5. You make a few more, but that's okay. We'll go grab the other parts. I will use all of those. Yeah. All right. We'll just cap out on concrete. Take it with us. We'll drop it in a box somewhere so I don't have to drive back up. Because it looks like we'll need a lot of concrete for hand building these nuclear plants. And yes, before you ask, obviously we're hand building nuclear plants. Obviously, who do you take me for? A great fool? Alright. Alright, so we'll hand build all of the items just to make people crazy, and because, frankly, why would you automate nuclear plants? What am I going to build, 1,000 of them? That's ridiculous. I just don't need it. I don't benefit. It'd be funny, though. It would be funny. And we have a lot, I mean a lot, of uranium. So I kind of get it. Invest in power armor, I get more inventory space. Can I make that? Oh, I can't. I don't have the blue. How do I make blue? I have to automate blue. We don't have that yet. We're not at that point. We simply ain't there. I'll love it once we get it, but we don't have blue. All right, so I'm going to need some iron to make the rest of those. Gotcha. God, I love just having boxes of iron plates around. The hottest tech. Let me tell you, it is truly the hottest of techs. All right, that should be good. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Wait, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. Perfect. So what else do we need? We need a bunch of circuits and the concrete, copper, and steel for reactor. That is very expensive. No wonder you don't automate these. These are wildly expensive. All right, but we only need 4. Then we dump them in the bin and just wait, right? We dump them in the bin and we wait. So it's easy. Actually, I know what to do now. This is an opportunity to make use of the car. The great chance to use the car, because we are going to use it to carry only random missiles is the answer. To carry only what we actually need, because we're doing a specific project. Beautiful. Good thinking, Generic. And now we won't accidentally blow the whole damn thing up. Right? Now we are so much less likely to accidentally blow the whole place up. You're doing good. Cool. We need more of these. Apparently, like, a lot more. Go ahead and start refilling the box, I guess. Built to, like, there. Got those. And I think the last thing I need a lot of is copper. We have right over here. Somewhere. I had a copper box. Ah, there it is. There it is. Alrighty then. Let's grab a bunch of each of you. Dump off things that don't matter. Go. Perfect. Okay. 1. Fuck. Holy shit. 2. Wow. Oh, that is expensive. Wowie, wowie, wow. That is very, very expensive. All right, so what are we missing? We're missing concrete. All right. Whoops. Okay. That's fine. We'll just drive over in our fast car. And it should have made enough. That stuff cooks. That stuff cooks real fast, right? Real fast. Alright. Loop. Loop. Okay. Probably grab a little more steel while we're on the way. Ow. I do kind of miss the car not insta-killing. I do miss when the car did not, in fact, insta-kill everything it touched. Good times. Good times. Boy, wasn't that nice? Not one punching every vehicle that dares enter our vision. This is our first playthrough. Lucky. Doop-doop, ow. Doop-doop-doop-doop. And that's why we're making great time, because we're being efficient with our time. Remember, about time, it's about knowledge. You might be able to learn things, and if you know things, you know what to do. But oh, fuck, that's too much. Is it, though? Is it, though? All right. Perfect. All right. One. Fuck. Really? I need more circuits? Okay. I think keeping that car on us is a stroke of luck. The factory is indeed growing, Megalord. It's grown fast. So let's go grab the rest of the circuits because we got a few more stored, so that'll be nice. All right. Like that many. And then we're going to need a bunch of that, a bunch of that. Is that it? It is. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So we got 4 nuclear reactors. Does this tell us how nuclear works? Copy paste filters. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Copy paste trains. Oh. You can color the train. That makes sense. I'm not gonna, but it makes sense. All right, anyways. Oh, look, there is a copy paster. See, it literally wasn't there before. I don't know what to tell y'all. It literally wasn't there before. All right, anyways. Looking for nuclear. Steam power? Nope, nothing for nuclear yet. So what are we going to need? We're going to need a lot of steel and copper and basic pipes. A lot of basic pipes. So that's iron, steel, and copper. That's what we're going to need. So that's simple enough. We got a lot of steel. Not as much copper. Pick up some more copper. And some more base iron. Because we're just gonna hand feed most of this, I'm thinking. I am thinking we're just gonna hand make it. Because again, why would you automate this? That would be stupid. It's just not something you need to automate. It's kind of a waste of time if you do that. All right, where was the iron plates? Fuel takes a while to spin up. Yeah. We'll do that. All right. So we will leave this behind for now. We'll leave the tank behind because it's simply not carrying things that are needed. It's all like weapons. Maybe a train station would be nice. Maybe the relays. Everything else is not needed for this time. In fact, we could dump off a little more. We don't need that many locomotives for. Yeah, that sounds good. All right. I kind of stopped placing lights in places. I miss doing that. So, we need to get our fuel spinning. We can set up this guy. We have this guy here. Let's go to each of those and get them a twirling. Get them a... Oh, fuck. Ooh. Good thing it was braking, am I right? Never punished. If it were me, I would simply not die if a train were to run me over. Oh, pathetic. Oh, those lesser beings and their weakness to vehicular manslaughter. Couldn't be me, heaven forbid. Oh man, I can't believe I got away with that. Look, again, not about automating, it's about knowing when to automate. That's where y'all are faltering, where the weakness grows. You gotta know when. It's about timing. It's all about timing, say. Alright. So I'm thinking, because we know for a fact that all nuclear fuel will always come in two forms, right? So let's do uranium pickup. So I'm thinking, whenever we do uranium, I really need to go get more fuel of some kind, right? We really need more fuel. But whenever we do any kind of uranium pickup, right? What we're going to want to do, going to want to split it so that we will always have two relevant fuels. That's our cunning. That is our cunning plan. I have no belts. I forgot something. Oops. Fucking whoops. Oh well. How do these work? Ah, like that. I see. All right. Well, yeah, I guess we'll just do that. Actually, we'll do that. There we go. And then we will have 8 of these bad boys. Kind of stretched like that. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Wait, that's too far. Sorry, too close. It always auto sorts. The thing that drives me craziest is how it's always resorting my inventory, because my brain tells me, oh, obviously it's at the end, you just put it away, but the game's like, I already sorted it, boss. I'm like, oh fuck, thanks. Oh oh no, you did what, you fool. All right, and it'll make 2 outputs, so let's be smart about it and make long grabbers that we will set to the other output. That is indeed, I think, the play, as it were. All right. So the long grabbers, we have use filters. Uranium, which splits into, it really doesn't matter which one is which. All we need is to do that. These, which will filter into the other one. Yippee! There we go. Cool. Then we'll have 2 sets of belts. Like so. Okay. Anything. Well. Do I want to risk jamming it up? I mean, probably fine. Anyways, process some uranium. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Oh yeah, we don't have enough space. I'm out of belts. So these ones will carry, again, doesn't really matter which one. We just need one of them. Carry the dark ones in front and the bright ones in the back. They'll light our way in the back so we don't lose them. You know how it is. And we need to go get belts. Whoops. I also need to go get fuel. For building resource to centralized factory. Well, that's the thing. It really doesn't matter, right? All that matters is that you're consistent. I prefer to simply process things and then bring the half-processed goods, because so many items, you already know what they process into, right? You already know what they process into. Like iron ore. Yeah, you can have a spot that exports iron ore, just raw ore, and you should. But for most of your importing and exporting, you should probably just be cooking the ore on site. Because think about it, doing anything else, and I would argue anything else, is kind of a waste of your time, right? Because why are you even bothering to export ore when you don't need to? Just do it there. And you're already building mines there, so you need to build defenses. So just, again, just build it there. You're already doing it. Not to mention, that will heavily reduce the amount of extra factories in your larger zone, which reduces the spaghettyification of your area. That's my preference. All right, what are we doing? We needed fuel. Oh, fuck, belts. Got the only thing that mattered. Except for belts. Uranium. Pickup. Alright. Well, this will go to a uranium pickup. It will then go to fuel. We'll wait until it's full. No, hold on. We'll wait until the cargo is full, or time has passed, and this will wait until it's full fuel, or time has passed. Or, there we go, easy. I don't think I need more than one uranium train. All right, let's go get those belts, because I totally fucking forgot. Ooh, can't catch me. You excuse the resource patch, you have to rebuild more. Yeah. But you could also just, but like, you're not really exhausting these things. They're fucking massive, right? The early ones, it's a pain, but your early ones are going to suck no matter what you do. So who cares? The later ones, you're not going to fucking exhaust. They're huge. They're like in the millions. So if you're exhausting them, it really becomes a you problem of like, bro, what are you doing? Why are you exhausting these? Especially if the way this scales. And like, it's not like it's hard where you, oh no, I built a stack of furnaces. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so what? Whatever. And if you know, since y'all love automating, what do you care about furnaces? You just have more. I know once you get drones set up, you just have them. You don't even need to go pick them up, right? You just plop them down and away you go. So in that sense, definitely who cares? All right, so now I'm just going to do this as an emergency, like just in case. But just in case we have too many mats, I will be putting... All right, I will be putting down a pair of dudes, one with bright and one with dark. Well, actually, let's do them up. Let's be smart. I know, astounding move by Lord Generic. Let's be smart. Few have ever seen this one coming, and fewer still have dared to survive it. All right, so you will grab bright, and you will grab the dark ones. There we go. There we go. And now we have extra storage. So it can stack up. Because I know we're going to have too much of the dark stuff. So we got to figure out a use for it. We got to figure out a use for it. You say underestimate how much space I have. Doesn't matter. That's true efficiency. That's where you falter. When you think, oh, you're inefficient in the future. Future doesn't now. Doesn't matter. Irrelevant, actually. And that's something I've seen. People who plan for too much in real factory conditions, planning too much for the future, that's actually a failure point. Because you're wasting time, right? You don't know future conditions, and you're going to have better, more efficient tech in the future. So you should be building with more efficient systems later than building inefficient systems now. You do it now, what was even the point? So, yeah, so this just makes both, but it's purely chance-based. Yeah, so we got a singular bright one. Yeah. I see. That sucks. Oh yeah, we got 1 out of 200. What's the rate? What is the rate for this thing? 0.7. Oh, that's good. We're going to need to find a way to use up a lot of dark green. And I know the answer is you use it for bullets. Use it to just make bullets. That's going to be a pain because our bullet production is kind of not trained in. We could train it in. We could train in bullets and export them. That would be the way to do it, because as they are right now, it's not worth, like, it's kind of a pain in the butt. You know what I mean? We could just make more bullets elsewhere, anywhere with iron and copper, but we're not going to have an iron and copper area unless we expand east. And east, there's a lot. Put them on the same side. Did I? No, I did. Oh, you mean these? Not a big deal. It's kind of whatever. I guess we should fix it. That is one thing. I'm really astounded that this game has a lot of systems. So what the actual gameplay of Factorio is belts, because the belts are kind of a pain in the ass. That's the actual gameplay. And something I find really funny is that there's no belt flipper, right? Because you can build a balancer, right? By which I mean you can build a thingamajiggy, so to say, that will how to say, what am I trying to say here? You can build a thingamajiggy that will that's not how I do it. I want it actually here. That will automatically put all your items into the desired spot very easily. But let's say we have, you know, green on the left and bright green on the right, and I want to flip it. I'm astounded there is not a buildable little port that you can send your belt into that all it does is flip the items. Like, it just flips the side. Because that's something you can do, and it's something you need to do often. Yeah, swap belt sides, exactly. I'm just surprised that it's something you have to do manually, and it's kind of space intensive. It's not like it's hard. It's just kind of a pain. Which is why I'm like, wow, how do they do this? Oh, well. I mean, that's how they do it. That's fine. It's just kind of weird. All right, so we got the nuclear ready. Oh, no, we don't. I am missing a power pole on that grabber. Also, hey, Junior Yuma, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Whoop. That's one thing, by the way. I was thinking, this is unrelated to the game. So, y'all are the fools, right? And it's a, ooh, that train is spooky. It's a joke on like foo dogs, which are a weird Western term for Chinese East Asian guardian lions. Because I'm a Terracotta Warrior, right? It's in theme. But we have a community name of the Fools. I have seen many creators who, beyond just that, also have, like, how to phrase it. They have like a group name, right? It's kind of odd. I was like, should we have a group name? I don't know if we should. I don't know that we shouldn't. I also don't know that we should, if that makes sense. I don't know. I think we're fine as is. What I need to do is get a mascot for y'all. We have a plan, I have a plan, and I have the person. The problem is that I have, like, the best person in the industry that, like, was like, oh, yeah, I'd love to do that. I got a plan. I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, those boys are being attacked. Oh, they're being attacked big. Oh, that is going to slowly crumple at that rate. I don't love that. What's our pollution? Oh, they're coming from over there. God, how do I even kill those nests? They're so far away. I think the answer is I just build more flamethrowers. I think the answer is we just build fire all the way over there. And we just ignore the problem forever. I like that plan. I like that plan. Bad plans are fun. All right. What were we doing? Uranium, right. So we need to make the other items, which are what? Heat pipes? Ooh, we need steel. So I don't know how many of these we need. Let's make like, let's make 40? 50. Let's do 50. Then we're going to need some normal pipes to make heat exchangers. So this is how we make steam, right? Which fuels the heat turbines. Okay. So let's do some math. These make 40 megawatts, and it says a neighbor bonus of 100. Wouldn't mind be the army. I mean, that's the thing. It would be. The only thing I think is like Fool's Company, because that's like a, you know, it's like a thing, like a classic name. I kind of like it, but I'm not certain yet. Anyways, let's do some math, right? Hold on, let me move to the other side. Boop. Why am I big? Fuck it, I'm big now. All right. So these make 40 megawatts. This turns 10 megawatts. Right, so this uses 10 megawatts. So if we have 4 reactors, but they say a neighbor... Okay, this is something I will ask the fools. When these say, the nuclear reactors say they have a 100% bonus to having a neighbor, right? If I put 4 of them in a block formation, yeah, so it's 120 megawatts per reactor times 4. Interesting. So if I make a block, they will indeed go from 40 to 120 because it's touching 2 of them. That's cracked. That's insane. God, so I need 48 heat exchangers. Holy shit. All right. Yeah. That's why we asked, because I'm like, I have no way to know how many I'll need. Okay. We're going to need a lot. God damn. All right, that's fine. We have the resources. We just need to go crank out like 50 of them. And then the steam turbines, how much do these eat? They eat 60 steam. A heat exchanger outputs 103. So we're going to need like 100 steam turbines. About 100 steam turbines. Oh, shit. Okay, so new plan. New plan. Oh, dodge the train. That's our plan. All right, beyond that plan, we're going to go make a ton of these items. We're going to handcraft them because, again, why would I fucking automate this? You do it once, right? It's a one and done. And it's a waste of time to try to automate what is otherwise an absolute one and done. Because, like, dude, why? Once you make 100, you're done forever, and I will never make more, right? So in that sense, it'd be a complete waste of time. So let's make pipes. Let's make 500. I'm making pipes out here. What the fuck am I doing? Let's pick up a buttload of pipes. I'm not do I need iron for this? No. Gears, so kind of. Well, I actually have gears, so no. Put away the iron. Go pick, I should put away the pipes. Go pick up a lot of steel. And now we gotta pick up copper. Copper makes sense for the thermal properties, so I do get why the devs decided to force you to go pick up an excessive amount of copper. I don't need that much steel. An excessive amount of copper. That's who my scale up. But again, y'all are waiting. Y'all are planning ahead 800 steps, but this is our first time. It's a waste of time to go build things we can't use, right? It's a waste of time to focus on a future that will not come to pass. We got to focus on the now and build what's functional right now. Otherwise, what are we even doing, right? We aren't going to achieve very much because we are effectively wasting time building what won't work. That's what we need to avoid. That's what we need to avoid. All right, I don't even know how many of these I've queued up. We have 28. God, holy shit. What is this? Oh my god. Oh my god, I used the entire box of copper. Ah, they laughed at me for putting copper in random places. But who's laughing now? It's still me somehow. Oh my god, we're gonna need another box of copper. You! I see you with your slow grabber. Bloop. Let's make it a lot faster, buddy. This is a DLC. It is. But I'm planning on taking a break once we beat the base game. Because that's a lot of sessions, right? So we'll take a break and then come back to it when the time is right. All right, so we got copper. We're going to need iron gears and pipes for steam turbines, which we will need 100 of. So let's go ahead. I'm grabbing coal that I don't really want. That's okay. I will put it in a train or something, I guess. Let's grab some copper, because god damn do I have a lot of copper. Whee! Get those forges firing, mateys. All right. There we go. Okay. So I can do math. We have 37. I need 48. Hold on, that was it? I'll need more power. I mean, we'll need it eventually. But at the moment, holy shit, right? Holy shit, we don't need more. Game has effectively fixed progression. Yet you know what's needed. You know. That's the key, right? All right. So now we want 100 steam turbines. So I need all the copper and I need the pipes, but I do not need the steel. Thank God. Thank God. Let's put away the steel. I have this uranium I forgot to put into the uranium spinnies. So that was a mistake. That was a mistake. All right, where were my gears? Here are the gears. What is this? Some kind of gear. Wait for it. Box? Yuck, 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 yuck. Oh, fuck. This is going to be a lot. It's going to be a while. We're going to need a lot more pipes. Holy crap. Gonna need a lot of copper, a lot of pipes. God damn. All right, that's fine. We need double 48 effectively. And at that point, I say we just make 100. You know what I mean? Like if you're making twice 48, I'm just gonna make it an even 100. The reason is because then when we build it, it'll all be in one spot. Then when I sit down and build it, it'll be like even. Because if it's not even, I'm going to go insane. You know what I mean? If it ain't even, I'm gonna lose it, brother. Well, it's less no spoilers and more like I don't care what the future has because I'm not there. And again, just from practical real life application, if I ain't there, why would I care? We ain't there. Simple as. And with the way this game's resources works, it is, oh god, fucking, oh, dude, if you could simply make a car that had an energy shield and belt immunity, I could totally see using a car as your main transport throughout the game. I'll say it. I think that would be super viable and people would enjoy doing it. Because, good lord, is it a pain in the butt doing it normally? You know what I mean? Like, oh my god. I feel like we're wasting so much time trying to get this working. Holy crap. But like, oh god, when the car drags you on the belts, it's a very annoying. It's funny. It is consistently hilarious. Oh my god, these are 10 per slot. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's horrendous. Oh, they really did us like that, huh? They're really gonna do us like that. How dare they? Actually, so freaking rude. So rude. All right, let's go refuel our tank. Boop. Store the rest. You know what? You have room. Why don't you hold... I need to make more medium poles. What do I need for medium poles? Steel, iron, and copper. Oh, we're here. Well, we're here. Let's go make some more power poles. That's another thing that'd be nice to automate, but it's just not worth the time. Just don't got the time. Which is fine. Not great, but it's fine. Alright. Anyways. He's not 9 per slot. Oh my god, that'd be even worse. Whee! Alright. So, as our slots fill up... God. So we have 46? Bro, I need so many. Bro, I need so many. Fill faster, dang you. Don't you know what's happening, you fools? It's terrible out there. I need so many fucking gears. I need so many gears. Alright. Alright, well, we just gotta... The good news is that we are truly using an excessive amount of copper production, right? We make way more copper than I use. And that is actually a massive blessing. I would stop picking up... Fuck it, we just pick up the coal now. We just pick up coal and drop off this random uranium just for fun. Oh, have a good night, Junior Yuma. See you next time. Alright, but we do need to pick up that uranium. I just dump it in boxes. It's a good thing that our character does not care about being horribly irradiated. Good news. Maybe they don't know. I don't know. We seem to know a lot. We're very good at our job, you must admit. We are astoundingly good at our job, even. Behold the singular steel furnace producing flamethrower ammo. Hell yeah, brother. That's how we do it. As our one plastic. You know, you really don't need a lot of plastic. Well, actually you do. It's just that. Good God, does the assembling machine go slow. Good Lord, is it slow, dude. It's kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's get some more light up in here. Dark. I don't like it. Just for fun. Okay, sounds good. Anyways, what were we doing? Right, just slowly grabbing copper. Just slowly absorbing copper and iron gears to increase the steam turbine production. I didn't think we'd use this much copper, I'm not gonna lie. Now, I think we're fine on heat pipes with 50. From what I'm aware, well... No, we're probably going to need a lot more heat pipes than 50, huh? Yeah. Oh, interesting. Naturally occurring uranium, only 0.7% is unstable. Oh. So that's why it's 0.7. That's the actual number. You know what's funny? How to phrase it. I'm very familiar with the end product of uranium stuff. But I've never really thought much about the production of the uranium, you know? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're almost there. That's good. We almost there. Oops. Always grabbing coal. That's our life. Okay, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 more. 2 more. 1, 2. Hell yeah, that's 100. We got a hundo. A clean hundo. Okay. Now we need more to make some more heat pipes, because I know in my darkest of hearts we're gonna need it. Danger radioactive waste overstated. Boy, you don't gotta tell me. People really freak. Generally, nuclear power is incredibly safe. It's one of the safest powers. Not necessarily the safest. Solar's pretty fucking safe. Like, solar is really not hurting anybody, practically speaking. Nuclear's really safe. Nuclear is super good stuff. It's the best. It really is. Where'd I put my car? Let's not stand in front of a train while I think about it. Seconds before disaster. Mere moments before tragedy strikes. I like trains. All right. The car is full. Maybe a little too full. That's okay. That's fine, actually. We can deal with that. So we're going to take the tank. The question is, where do we do the nuclearing? I would like it to be near water, right? And I would, after that, all we do is pipe in nuclear material and some iron plates, which is no big deal. We could do it anywhere. Ideally, we do it near iron and water, so doing it down here would be great. We could also just do it here. We have a lot of space down here. It's well protected. We do want to keep nuclear very safe. Of course, that is slowly being overrun. Don't really care about it. I think down here makes a lot of sense. Exactly. The only death from solar is like an industrial accident, which, like, I mean, that sucks, but it doesn't, like, does that matter? You know what I mean? Like, okay, that's just gonna happen. So yeah, I think down here we can take advantage of our big iron ore mine that already exists to feed plates to make the nuclear waste, or to make the nuclear cells, and then we just dump everything down here. That's really convenient. It saves on train stations, saves on train stops. There's unlimited water in the area. Nice and clean. I'm liking that a lot. Now, we could move a train over just near water and a big open area. But like, you know what I mean? What's the point? What's the point? And in the future, if we need to train out more raw material, that's easy enough to do. That's easy enough to do. Certainly got enough material in the future anyways. Yeah. Solar's probably safest, but nuclear is incredibly safe as well. The only problem nuclear has are groups that explicitly refuse to listen to nuclear safety. Well, frankly, the fuck are you gonna do about that? Practically speaking, what is actually a solution for them? You know what I mean? Oh, right, I was making iron bars. Do I need to do that to export iron? I already set it up. Fine. Where are my tracks? Did I use them all? I think I used them all. these fucking turbines out of here. They're so big. Oh, I think I used them all, unfortunately. We are going to need tracks. We're going to need 2 train stations in this case. 1 train station to get rid of the nuclear, or to import nuclear, and 1 train station to export iron tracks. Simple enough. Let's go do that. As I have to drive very carefully. Can I move these? Let's go ahead and Good. That clears it up. All right. I'm going to take the car because we have track automation. It's just very far away. And it's in the old base, which is so old that it's kind of out of iron. We could start shipping in iron, but whatever. Doesn't really make much of it. Makes green. I guess the green is of value, the green science. But who cares? Is green science a big deal? I don't think so. Making oil infrastructure is absolutely. Oh, dude, oil's so fucking dangerous. It's holy shit. Holy shit. Oil is outrageous. Everything to do with coal is worse, but oil's outrageous. Because you have to remember, when you consider how dangerous a given fuel source is, right, and the power created by it, people only think, oh, the thing directly hurts me or it doesn't. Let me tell you, that's not what matters. What matters in the end is the fact that when you burn coal, the smog kills everything around it. You know, like in Factorio. That's real, dude. It just annihilates the forests and the birds and the people and the animals. Even with environmental scrubbers, they only scrub so... fuck, I forgot my nades. They're in the tank. The tank's right there. I'm gonna need those. But as a result, most oil and coal infrastructure, even when handled very safely, and natural gas, I suppose, will count. Kind of just there with the oil. But fucking trees. All right. They're incredibly dangerous. Unbelievably so. There's a reason there's such a focus within most industries about safety. And it's because the more an industry, spends all of its time just constantly hammering on, like, you guys got to be safe, blah, 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 safety, blah, blah, blah. And people are like, oh my God, these fucking guys never shut up. It's because whatever they're doing is just unbelievably dangerous. 100% of the time. The more they hammer on safety, the more it's because it is an industry where people tend to explode. And as grim as... Why did I make so many iron sticks? Why did I make those? I don't know. Oh well, we're just gonna leave them, I guess. But yeah, it gets bad. Anyways, what did I need? I needed my nades. Where are my nades? Why are there no nades here? Many such questions. Do I really have to... Oh, fine, we'll just take the fucking tank. I guess I could have used the flamethrower. I prefer not to annihilate the entire forest because I think it looks pretty. So we'll take the tank, I guess. The things I do for love. Oh, the things I do. We'll eventually run out of coal. I mean, practically speaking, no. You're not... Practically speaking, you don't count on running out of coal or petrol in any feasible amount of time. In theory, yes, but kinda no. I know it's a bummer, but like, Oh, the fuck. Tank flamethrower is so weird, man. It's just so flippin' weird. Why? Why is it like this? You know? Like, why is it so weird? Who built this thing? I don't know. I don't get it. All right. Bloop. All right, so that's the one. That is to drop off uranium. Is that it? We need uranium to be dropped off. Oh, I need one for pipes. Right. Yeah, fine. We'll just go ahead and build it, I guess. Pain in my butt. Pipes are going to be very far away. The iron pipe train will be far away. Why do we need an iron pipe train? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I built it. There's a reason. What's the reason? Not a clue. Not a clue. Not a clue in the world. Now, let's check if I can actually... God damn it. I hate that we can't use straightaways or train stops. My eternal nemesis. The fact that certain straightaways are not good enough because it's an isometric game. And you know why I find that offensive? Like, why I find that super, super flippin' annoying? Because I found out this game isn't sprite-based. That's right. This is a 3D model game. That's how they render the shadows. That's how they have shadows that change with the day. This is a 3D model in an isometric view. It's not a real isometric game. They are lying to you. Yat dang it. I really don't think I'm going to be making a lot of iron bar pickups. I made it. But it's kind of whatever. You know? Like, I guess we'll have it. And yes, I know the reason they don't like doing it is it kind of gross looking like that, but whatever. Doesn't matter. All right. This is going to be gross. This is going to be gross, dude. All right, let's move these stupid iron poles over underground because we fancy like that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. They're turned into sprites at startup. Is that how they do it? Seems complicated. You know what I mean? Either way, it surprises me a lot because I feel like using 3D models defeats half the point of isometric games, which is that they're super low budget usually. Like, it's way more affordable to make sprites. But hey, whatever works for them. I'm not there at their board meetings. I don't know what's the most efficient. I'm not going to assume that I do. I am not going to assume that I understand a single thing about their processes. Oop. Iron bar. group. Go. You will go to an iron bar pickup. You will then go to fuel. Full cargo or time. Full fuel or time. There we go. Okay. Well, that's done. Are you connected? I don't see any iron bars. They're not connected. Somehow. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ah, you. In a little pain in the bum. Ah, it's because it only goes that far. Sure. All right, there we go. All right, got that done. Back to the nuclear. Finally, we can get our stupid nuclear power running. All right. So, this is a nuclear drop, or uranium drop off. So let's look over here. How's he doing? He's got a whopping... Oh my god. It's so bad. Oh, that uranium stack difference is bad. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, so this will go to uranium drop off. I guess it just goes to any uranium drop off, but you know. So it'll leave if empty cargo or time has been 30 seconds. Got it. So with that in mind, build us some guabas. Let's go guabbing. Gotta grab fast. Oh, we gotta grab fast. And yeah, like, I know the game is saying, like, you don't want to do it this way. I don't. Shut up, game. You don't know what I want. You don't know what I want. There we go. Trains are blocked. Ah, right. Because we didn't signal this up here. Do, 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 do. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Anyways. Do, 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 do. So we're going to need to take these. And then I think we combine them in a factory. Right? To make the uranium? We do. We just need some iron plates. Okay. Easy enough. We can make iron plates. We can do that right over here at our iron node. It is nice how well optimized Factorio is as a game. It is so refreshing to see. Because god dang, if I am tired of every Unreal 5 engine game. Yes, Unreal 5 is taking shots here. Yes, they deserve it. Look deep in the hatred that wells inside you, young Jedi. Know that hatred is right. That they do deserve what's coming. All right, so I'm actually going to need like 2 furnaces, probably. Talking like barely anything. Because, like, dude, what are we powering here, right? Yeah, how many plates could I possibly need? Especially when there's a belt this long, you know? There's a belt this long serving as storage. I think we'll be good. All right. So there's our plates. That's good. And now we need to stretch this. All right, let's stretch that down. I really should have been using these the whole way, but that's okay. Let's just grab the tank. Let's just burn a little more forest. Burn a little more forest. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Here we go. I like how you can't burn the rock. just saying. Whoops. That was the wrong thing to annihilate with a stream of hellfire. Gotta do it to him sometimes. Gotta do it to them sometimes. They had it coming. Oh, they had it coming. All right. There we go. All right. So we got our iron. Got our, well, not yet, but we will have our uraniums. That'll make the cells, the fuel cells, which are oh so precious. Then we're good, pretty much. Then we're good. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. Pretty. The nuclear power isn't hard to set up, right? I know you can skip it, but this is really not that hard to set up. You need all of these things anyways. So, like, it's kind of whatever. It feels very, very whatever. I think the tank has my power poles in it. They're somewhere. They should be here. I don't know where I put the power poles. I put stuff somewhere. It's up here. I put a box of stuff down here. I know my inventory was full, so oh my god, the iron has spilled off the belt in Lego City. Anyways. Oh wow, well shit. Guess we're stretching it the old-fashioned way. Will I have enough? Just barely. It won't be good. There we go. All right. Hope Steam implements some kind of optimization. The problem is that at the end of the day, you'll never get a functioning optimization limit because it's just not something that works. Like, there's no practical way to set that up. It sucks. We all desperately need it, but there's just no easy way to do it at the end of the day. At the end of the day. All right. This will serve as our spares. I don't expect to need them, but these will be our spare storage. Oh, there's no way we're gonna need this for the base fuel, actually. But for the shitty fuel, a couple boxes might be needed until we have an outlet for it later on. Anyways, how many producers do we need for nuclear fuel cells? Let's see. Makes 0.75 a second. How much do we use up, right? How much do we actually use up of this? I doubt we need a lot. Let's do 5. Let's do 5. Because that seems like enough. That's probably overkill. It's probably massive overkill, but I'm okay with that. I think I'll be okay with it. All right. So we're going to want, was it getting popped? Those guys? Cool, don't care. Damn, it sucks to be them. All right. Your own creator cares not for your survival. Oh, suffering. Pop these in the middle. Pop these like that. Go. Boop, boop, boop. Alrighty then. Perfect. All right. So in that case, what do we want? How do we want to do this? We got that. So that'll give us room for... You go on the left side. You go on. No, not like that. No, not like that. God, I hate managing these belts. Oh, what a pain. All right, there we go. That should be good. Wow, look how many there are. 10. Amazing. All right, so that gives us our fuel. So at that point, we're going to need to plop down the nuclear reactors directly, right? I think we do down here. We'll clear a little room with my little hatchet, my little utility tool, because it's kind of fun. Why? What the fuck is the fire symbol? Is it because they're hot? This means they make heat. How do we just dump the fuel in? Oh. Okay. So let's not connect that right away. Let us not connect these immediately. Because we will want this to go down. And that way. Whoops. At least I think. All we need is a little bit. Well, oh, we gotta connect heat pipes to this, don't we? We're gonna need pipes. We need pipes. We're gonna want to stretch this out a little bit more, like this. The reason is that way I can use long grabbers, and that will make life easy. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Just so. And yes, I still don't know where all my things went. Ah, how you doing, Jerry? All right. And then, yep. Okay. Then these will need the heat pipe going like that to connect them. And at that point, I assume they just go to heat exchangers, which will need water. Yes. So they need water. Wait. So they need water in, heat in, steam out. Okay. What is... Now the big thinking begins. You know what I mean? Fuck. Damn it. Damn it. God, I really gotta get power poles automated one of these days. But today is not the day. We don't got that time. We have more important shit to do. Like accidentally burn our incredibly expensive copper bars. Like, you ever, hey, what's the heat pipe? It's literally a brick of copper. Just straight up a brick of copper. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. It's just copper, dog. All right. Now let's get these heat exchangers up. What I want to do is once these things get running, one, we're not losing anything by waiting. Two, got to get this shit running. So, how do we do this? We got some shore pumps, which I can set up. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably enough. They're shore pumps. They're overpowered as all heck. So, I'm fairly confident that'll be enough. All right. But actually, I think I need water to come in from the... Yeah. So heat has to come in from the top, right? So let's set these up. Can I set them... I probably can't set them up in 24 down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Well... Yeah, no, that's not going to work. So we can do a heat pipe down the spine, right? We can do a heat pipe down the spine. Yeah, this is doable. All right, and then these spit out into the same steam. There we go. Nice. We're gonna need more heat pipes. We ran out of copper, so I gave up, but we're gonna need more heat pipes. Right, and how much do I have left? Another 2 on each side. Oh, another 1 on each side. Yeah, this is the most heat pipe efficient method. Well, I have a lot. I think it might be enough. Whee! Alright, so you're hot. And you're hot. Yeah, we have enough. Let's go. Let's go. How many pipes do I got? Ah, I put all the corner pipes in the fucking yacht. Dang. We put the corner pipes away to move the tank. Ah, life is hard. All right. That's fine. Because once it's done, this will... Ooh. All right. This will be the steam. That'll be fine. The rest of the steam comes out here. Let's drop a couple storage tanks of steam. Just to kind of plop them down and make life good. You know, it just makes sense to me. All right, so that'll give us some extra backup steam if things go bad. And then the water needs to connect like so. Right? All right, so we have just enough. Cool. Cool. Even make more offshore pumps. We can. Let's double the number of offshore pumps. Just in case. I don't want to do math. And why do math when we have the power of offshore pumps? That's what I'm saying. Something this OP, you expect me to do math? Ridiculous. All right, cool. That is ready. We can now connect this. God, this is so weird. Heat pipes are lossy. I want the exchanges next to the reactor. Really? These are lossy. Honestly, it's fine. I don't really care. You know, they're not going to be that lossy. And this is still an easier build design-wise, so I think it's still a better move. Because they're not going to be that lossy. I'm not taking it very far. All right, so what's our last thing? I put them away. Right. We put the less ones away. Bloop. Here they are. Holy shit. All right, so steam turbines. A hundo. Welp. Let's get to it then. And so begins our great and terrible work. There's a lot of turbines. Keeping that big rock because it's aesthetic. But this big rock needs to go. You are not aesthetic. Man, life as a rock is tough, huh? Exactly, not enough to matter. Or if I don't say that in my day-to-day and work every time. Actually, wait, I need to put in power poles for this, don't I? Shit. Oh, I forgot. We're going to need to go get more power poles. They must be in the car, right? I must have put them in the car or something. Because they got to be somewhere. I guess I could just make them. They're cheap. But it's kind of annoying. That's why I made the iron pipes. Right, you use them for power poles. That solves that. Oh my gosh, that solves that question. Did we spend all of today's stream fixing our power issues? You're gosh darn right. You're gosh darn right we did. But this means we never have to address power ever again. Right? Right? Yeah, probably. Unless, of course, they make the next set of whatever we're building just... Who ran out of fuel? How? What? How? Okay, fucking... I guess everyone needs to go to the fuel central. They fucking aren't, for some reason. All have fuel central. Uranium, sulfuric acid. No, you need fuel central. I don't know why. I don't know why you all need fuel central. But for some reason, these things should be getting refueled. That's the thing. These trains should be getting refueled on their own. But for whatever reason, they ain't. I don't know. We'll have to go not figure that out because I don't really care. Is that bad of me to just say, yeah, they're not working? We have fixed it. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, oh, but why is it not working? I don't fucking know. All right, let's go get power poles. Then we'll hook this bad boy up. Full of steam. Full of steam. How long do you run? You use... Oh, yeah, you run for a long time. Understood. Cool. Well, we're pretty much good. Heat flows through the pipe according to a gradient. They are not lossy. Oh. Neat. That makes sense. So the farther you push the heat, the less efficient it is because not all of the heat's getting through. Absolutely makes sense. Honestly, both of them would make sense, so you could convince me either way. Ah, they're the big power poles. What? Can I just make small ones? Steel and copper? I got the steel, that's for sure. Boop. All right. We got those stacks. Stacks on stacks on stacks. All right. Okay. Let's go. Let's just take the car and refuel that train. That's the thing. I will admit quite a bit of the off-stream time when I occasionally pop in for an hour or two is me just going back to the base and going like, something's broken. Why? Right? Just a constant like, oh, I guess I need to fix shit. Oops. Iron plate, petrol fuel. Yeah, you get petrol fuel. Everyone's getting petrol fuel. At least all the normal trains. It's just... Okay, here's the frustration. Oh, is that why? No, you're just stopped. Weird. All right, so the frustration is that the trains that are dying are running oil product, right? It's exclusively, yeah, so you'll need it. You do oil central gas loading. So you need petrol fuel. For some reason, these things should be getting refueled. These should be getting refueled. They are not. They are not. Why? Couldn't tell you. So let's drop a radar here. Couldn't tell you why they're not. Just like engineering real life. No, actually though, right? A lot of it is just, hey, this doesn't work. Fuck. What? Fuck. God damn it. Let me go fix that again. That is a checking system. That's why any competent firm spends as much time designing as they do checking. Anyone who does not do this is a firm you should not, and I repeat, you should not be spending your time on. It's a trap. Something is wrong. Just saying. All right. Fix that. So, got the power poles. That is all we need to get the nuclear fuel a-running. You think we should set up a bigger battery farm? I got the accumulators because I set them to see, as people are like, why don't you automate everything? Well, I automated accumulators, didn't we? And we all saw how that turned out. Those things are useless. We all actually I can just take the cars faster. We all saw how the accumulator automation turned out. Those don't do a gosh darn thing. I mean, it's good that we have them, I suppose, but certainly not needed in the extent by which we own them. Fuck. I went to pick up stuff. Whoops. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Yeah. Dropping some wood. There we go. All right. Do. Fuck. Betrayed once again. Betrayed once again. Codes 40% test keeps you to yourself. Good thinking. That is 100% how we play, right? Everything should be checking. Everything should be testing. I know the famous saying is trust but verify. No. Fuck trust. Don't trust shit. That's the real answer. Anyone who wants your trust, you should be going, no. I don't trust you. Accumulators only need a few intermittent stuff. Yeah, but we still have them. We built them because we... and because we built them, we use them. May as well. I mean, I have them, right? Just whop them down in a field somewhere and call it a day. And call it a day. Especially when we're about to run fucking power. All right, let's set this bad boy up, shall we? Let's set this bad boy up. I'm going for fuck. Yes, I'm going for fuck. Power! Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah. Why are you not generating electricity? What? Are you... It's not connected to the network? It's not. Hold on. Oh, get out of this quagmire. There we go. Power! Yeah, okay. We went from basically 80 to 680. Yep. So that solves all power issues forever. Cool. And we have 1.8 gigajoules backup, just in case. Ah, your trust is verification, you fool. You verified it, and then someone in IT pushed a patch without telling you overnight. Everything's ruined. Verify it again. Don't believe IT's lies. All they want to do is destroy us. Ah, there is a thing I needed to do up at the oil. I realized while we are making solid fuel, for whatever reason, solid fuel isn't like being used properly. Don't really get that. But it's causing us to near cap out. We are near capping out on this stuff. So that actually, no, I guess heavy fuel's doing fine. Huh. Thought it was having problems. Never mind. I guess we good. I'll just dots a little more storage on just in case. What a day. Nice. Cool. Oh, that's why. Haha. Let's toss on another lubricant storage. That's what I should do. There we go. That's actually less efficient. Whatever. You know, it's nice to have some backup lube on you. It's just safety first, am I right? All right. So we have power. What were we going to do? We wanted purple. That was the thing. We were desperate in our need to get some science, right? That's our next goal. What do we do for purple? Furnaces, productivities, and rails. So that's not hard, right? We already have productivity modules being made. All we need to do is move them over. And I think, yeah, if we make the purple over here, we don't even have to ship it in. We don't even have to ship in purple to our labs. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yellow is going to be a bitch. Yellow is going to be straight up awful. There's no way around that. That's okay. We're not even going to worry about it. All we're going to do is we're going to get purple. So electric furnaces. What do we need to mass produce that? Something we want to do. Bricks, plates, steel, and circuits. That's okay. That we can do because we're already mass producing circuits here. Now we're going to be stretching ourselves kind of thin. We're going to be stretching our circuit production very thin, trying to do both, as you see, right? But at the moment, I'm electing for that to be fine. At the moment, I am electing that that is okay. So first off, since we are using a limited resource of red, right? Let's take these efficiencies. Let's replace them with productivity. This will slow down our... Oh my god, really? I can't use... Oh, I can only use efficiency. Never mind. We'll use green. All right. Fair enough, I guess. Oh. All right, and you will take... Where are they? Red. As it just stacks up red while we do this. You are stacked up enough. Well, we'll keep it running, but we will stack to... Well, back to there. There we go. Actually, let's stack up to there. I think we're good. We're good. All right. So what do we need? What do we need? So we got those guys running. We can tap into them. Electric furnaces, I don't think we need a ton, right? Maybe 2 or 3 mass producing it. Because I assume we need a lot of purple. 21 seconds per furnace used. That is... And these make in 5 seconds. Okay, yeah, we don't need. We do have blue. We have massive amount. We have vast fields of blue. Don't worry about that. What the fuck is... How did electric engines get in there? How did you get in there? We might have to clean the blue. I don't know how those got there. Actually, very confused. But either way, we have blue. So. And we've researched everything that doesn't require purple. Then we'll just need the rail, which is automated, but that place is run out. So we want stone, steel, and sticks. Which is why I think I set up automation for those. We can just keep tapping the steel we have here, I think. I think that is the play. Do we have room to bring in stone and steel? That is the question, right? Or stone and sticks. We don't need sticks because we have tons of iron here. So we can make iron right here, right? We can just make some iron. So all we need is to bring in stone. We do not, at the moment, I repeat, we do not currently have a stone train. We need to make a stone train. Now, we don't want to make it here. We don't want to make it here. We could make one here. I would like this to be a brick train, a brick node. But I would prefer this node here on the right to be our stone node. But the reality is, though, I'm not going to use that much stone, right? So let's just go ahead. Let's just take what we had already, and we'll just use that, right? All right, let's put away some tracks because that is an excessive number. And let's go... Well, I don't really need to expand my defenses, so we're not going to take the tank. We'll take our much faster car. I wish there was a button to honk a horn. I want to go beep beep in the car. I want to beep beep the car. Is that really so much to ask for? I ask you, people of the jury. Is that so much to ask for? Is a man not entitled to the honking of his horn over and over in traffic, just being incredibly loud for no fucking reason? God, I wish they weren't. Please tell me they're not. Please, we have so many people who must be punished for their crime of honking their horn incessantly. Please, tell me what I want to hear. All right, where do we do a stone pickup? Because we can split more bricks. I would love to do that. So we have all of this space here. Let's go ahead. And first off, I'm going to make a node up here. Just because I know it's going to get in the way if I don't. All right. Let's go ahead and... So we have a split here. Let's go ahead and do a split. Too close. Right? How about like that? Yeah. That looks good. That looks good. All right. Then you will recombine like... Oh! God, I wish the... I get it. You can only have so many track positions. But, God, they're so fiddly, dude. Like, what the fuck is this? Come on! This shouldn't be this hard. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shift does let you do that. Oh. Shift lets you force it. I see. I see. Whack. Whack. Not really my favorite setup, but it is a functional one nonetheless. All right. So let's go ahead and make a second brick train. You know? A second bricked up train. Ugh. Damn. Damn. Not gonna make it. All right. Whee. All right. And a bloop, a bloop. Okay. Thing has fuel. This thing needs fuel. Didn't I just pick up fuel? Did I put all of it down like a great fool? Fool that I am. So I did. So I did. Not going to be in the car. Oh, well. That's fine. That's fine. All right. So... bloop, a bloop. And then we'll do another train. Right here. It can be nice and tight. Doesn't have to... Oh my god. Dude. Wait, what the fuck? Why? Why are the trains like this, man? They are... aggressively infuriating. Because, like, why did it not actually put it down, though? You know what I mean? Fuck. Because now it'll do that. Ugh. Got it perfectly. Ugh. What a pain. All right. Okay. That should be good. Should be good. Oh, I gotta put another guy right here. There we go. Right here. Not great. It's not great. One line perpendicular to train stops. Connect that line to all stop lines. What? Perpendicular? Why would you do that? But what is the purpose of that? I don't understand how a perpendicular line helps you. Oh, I see what you mean, so that they all go onto it to leave. Yeah, because it's such a nightmare getting these things to reconnect. I get that. Okay. All right. Anyways, what did I need? I needed a stone line. That's all we actually needed here. Wasn't asking for anything huge. A little bit of rock and roll. A little bit of rough and tumble. All right. Let's be a little smarter. Let's move up a little bit. Let's boop, boop. Then bends. And then boop, boop, and boop. God, this is a dangerous highway. Talk about a dangerous zone, am I right? All right. Boop, boop, boop. All right. And we're good. We're good. Use of signals gives you headaches. That's working. It's fine. It's safe. We don't get train collisions. That's the only thing that matters. Guys, more signals only makes us more efficient. Keep telling yourselves that. It'll be true one day. Keep telling yourselves that. It'll be true one day. Let's go get more fuel. Because I guess... Wait. It's not in the car, is it? Oh, fuck. It is in the car. Let's go give these guys some fuel. Let's go give these guys some fuel. All right. So much. I've heard that it is common for in a game of Factorio, you get a lot of forests because forests are easier to play in than deserts because deserts don't have anything to stymie the growth of pollution. Would you agree that this is true? Just out of curiosity. Because obviously, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to get that. Right? All right. Rock group. Rock lobster. All right, so we go to... I haven't named you. Rock pickup. You are... Brick pickup. There we go. Always name your stations. Do y'all prefer the generic names being... So it could be one of two things, right? Do y'all prefer when the generic names are... Oh, pardon me a second. When the generic names are... Where's rock pickup? There it is. How to say? When they are... Actually, we'll do petrol loading last. Did I do a rock drop-off? Wait. Did I? I have not yet. Okay, we'll just do it first. Time passed or full fuel, full cargo or time passed. All right. Okay. Do y'all prefer the satisfactory naming scheme or the Factorio naming scheme? These help a ton, but then they're in your way. Interesting. Unfortunately for us, we live at the edge of a vast expanse of desert. The whole fucking map is desert, which is why we ended up developing the way that we did, because it's just like, all right, I guess we'll go over here. All we got, it's all our options. Damn, that's why we gotta protect what environment we got, Sonny. All right. So, let's see. What do we have? We have rock. We have steel and iron on site. So all I gotta do is build a drop-off that handles the rock, right? If we do that, if we get that functional, We are good to go. Why am I doing this like this? Why don't I also do this? There we go. Wow, that makes so much more sense. And then we'll just do... And here's the thing, like, the fact that I have to do balancers like so, I feel is a little ridiculous that there isn't just a balancer input. Because, like, it still exists. It's just weirdly hard to do. You know what I mean? They just made it a pain in the butt. Which is, to be fair, you do want. So you still making, you're still producing when you make 2 a second. These use up 20 a second. Wow, is this thing like empty? 28%. We've almost used up the fuel pickup. That's not great. That's not great. I'm not thrilled. Now there's enough fuel in there to probably last the rest of the streams, right? The rest of the playthrough. But boy, is that tiny little node. Boy, is that tiny little node not very efficient. All right. So let's go. We need a rock drop-off point. Then we just need some iron rods and some steel. Now the iron rods and steel are easier to do up here. Why do you not have power? I hit something, didn't I? Good enough. Good enough. All right. Solve that problem. Anyways, let's do it up here, right? Let's do it up here. So now we can just kind of hop on. The question is, where do I set up a rock drop-off? I suppose the reasonable answer, the smart answer would be tear down this wall, Mr. Gorbachev. Just tear down this western defensive wall. We really don't need it anymore, right? Just say generic, this wall is outdated, get rid of it. The only reason, I will be frank, the sole reason I am not going to do that is because it would take a very long time to tear it down by hand, and I don't really want to. So instead, we're going to drop it off up here and then just bring it down a little. That sounds fairly achievable. And then it'll do a big loop. Boop, boop, we do. My God. Dude, the way it's trying to calculate the easiest way to loop in, straight up outrageous. Just straight up outrageous sometimes. Like, goddamn. That's wild stuff, yo. And there we go. All right. Now we can drop this down. That's always nice to have alternate routes, you know? Always nice to have alternate routes, I suppose I'd say. Do. Grab some rock off from there. It's not the best, I know. Oh, it's not the best, I know. But it'll have to do. It'll have to do. All right. Then it'll go down. Make it go down. Let's curve it like so. All right. Think the 360 turn over the water is efficient. I don't know. Like, honestly. Okay, hear me out. I'll make an argument that the 360 spin over the water was far more efficient than anything I have made. Because it means not only are we playing Factorio, but we're also playing a full game of Roller Coaster Tycoon. And if you can play both at once, that's real efficiency. Talk about a factory, am I right? Talk about a good factory. Roller Coaster Tycoon. Exactly, the guests will love it. Enjoy the 360 over the death pit. Yay! They love it. All right. Let's do... I have no idea how many of these I need. I have no concept. So fuck it. We'll do 5. Because that's really easy. We'll do 5. It's an easy one to do. Yeah, and it'll fund itself. Exactly. That is really... Oh, man. Oh, man. I want... Okay. I don't expect this game to, like, get more... How to say? I don't expect, from what I'm aware of Factorio, I don't expect it to get another expansion, right? Because they released Space Age fairly recently. Was it within the last year? I think it was within the last year. So don't expect to be getting much else for a long, long time, right? Now, with that said, what if, and here, bear with me, what if we got an expansion? Bottom text. What if we got an expansion that was just straight up, we have added budgets, right? And it's like, my chill factory game, and now you have a manager, and you're like, oh, this game fucking sucks. Wow, I love this game. And then you have to talk to management, and you're like, I hate this game. Just the instantaneous 360 of like, this is not fun anymore. Everyone I talk to is incompetent. Why is that something I would find funny? No one else would find that fun. I would be like, yes, of course. How else would it work? Oh. All right. This was to automate, I think, electric furnaces, steel, circuits, bricks. Yep. Wait, then why do I need... What? Steel, circuits, and bricks for electric furnaces. Do I have bricks coming in? No. I need something to bring in bricks. Well... Good news. We have an answer for that. Make the fun puzzle game a job. Exactly. Right? Like, here's the thing. Okay. I hear you. I hear you saying that's ridiculous, Generic. No one would pay for a job. Bitch, EVE Online exists. Counter arguments. The existence of EVE Online proves that people long to be exploited. Oh my god. There we go. They long for the exploitation. If they didn't, then how do you explain EVE Online? It's the only possible answer, truly. Truly. All right. Yeah, spend 12 hours thinking about your manager. Go home. Oh, thank God. The digital manager. Ah, life is good. Is this long enough? I don't think this works. Right, because my brick train is 2. Okay, hold on. So this stretch of rail, while it exists, is kind of a mess, right? While it exists, it is a bit of a mess. What the fuck What the actual fuck? There we go. Good God. Well, this is less of a mess. So we got that going for us. I guess that's nice. As much as I hate it, at least we got that going for us. Okay. So there's our bypass. If I just move this down, is that enough for 2? Fuck. No. But here... Ah, that's enough for a second one. Ah, that's probably fine. What do I care if the train and brick get slightly backed up with each other? Frankly, what do I care? Why can you not, like, oh my God. Oh my God. Roller Coaster Tycoon, eat your heart out. Good Lord. Good Lord. Okay. Okay. New plan. We built this because we have to. The only way. It's not good. Then we take this and we try to... There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Dude. That's it. That's all I got. Dude. Hurrah. Sometimes it just don't go. It just don't want to go. All right. This is brick drop off. There we go. All right, and we got our brick train. So brick pickup, brick drop off, the fuel. Full or time has passed. Empty or time has passed. And you will go... Not that. You will go to rock drop off, which I have not named, like a fool. You will go to Matt Richards. The power of Matt Richards. All right. You will go to rock drop off, and then fuel. I might need to make more fuel. I should probably make more fuel. Oh well, soon enough. We have time. We have time. Okay. Now we need some offloaders like so. Offloaders like so. They do such a good job. You'll say, whoa. They're really good at doing that. Offloading like so. Yeah. All right. Loop. Thank God we have the big electric poles again. Thank goodness. Okay, there we go. Got those running. Let's turn those trains on. You on. You on. I don't need more. I don't need 2 bricks yet. So we'll leave the other brick off. Bob's inverter lets you make compact builds. I'm sure. Oh, same with Satisfactory. I know people are like, you should hop on the modded versions. And I'm like, I'm sure I should. I refuse to because that terrifies me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm aware. I'm aware of the reason that I would. However, no, that's scary shit. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I recognize when I am beat. And that shit's scary. All right. So we need to set up some builders. for rail. And this is for automated rail, but our old rail automation has pretty much worn out anyways. So we want stone, sticks, and steel. That's totally fine. Got our stone right here. So this one will filter into another one, and this one will filter specifically stone. Bam. There we go. And now we flip our sticks upwards and then bend them. And we have a belt going like that. There we go. We have our sticks and our stone. And now we need some steel. So let's do the same. We want to carry this farther. That's okay. We have a thing down there, right? So let's go ahead. This will carry solely steel, right? Up. Grab that. There we go. Now, we have our 4 producers, which is probably way more than we actually need in reality, but that's okay. Almost certainly far more than is practically needed. Just like we like. Just like we like. And not long boys, we do short boys. And there we go. We got our railroad tracks ready to go. Easy. Easy. Just need... Oh, wait, hold up. I think we got a broken connection. Connection. We're saying a modded Death World playthrough. Anyways. Good luck with that. The blueprint shotgun is great. Interesting. I don't know what you mean by that. We do have boss. We just haven't set it up because we got more important shit to do. There's all this science that needs automating. My God. The science. All right. Why do I have explosives on me? Oh, that reminds me. The blue was weird. The blue belts had gotten a little fucky wucky. Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Here's Queen. Away. I will stop now. But know that I could continue. This is a warning. This is a threat. I will stop for now, but know that I can continue anytime I want. Alright, how are these doing? You are capped on construction robots, and you are almost capped on logistics. Nice. Nice. Once we actually have bots up, the clankers will be able to deploy in full force. Because we'll have a lot of them. Yippee. Alright. So, okay. So, rails are done. Productivity modules are done. The electric furnaces are not done. This game really is just hopping from one thing to the next in terms of, like, productivity, right? It's kind of funny. So, steel, brick, and circuit. Easy. Easy. Right? Right here. Steel and circuit. And the bricks are set to come out like so. And we will filter them so that it is only bricks. Welcome to my only brick. Well, do I care? We could just carry the stone. I don't really care. Yeah, I don't care. So, if those are there, where do we want to put these ones? I still want open space, right? We don't want to eat up too much space because we're trying to make science packs. So I actually think what we do is we instead unlock this so that will output bricks because we don't care. Actually, wait, fuck. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Because that is going on to another belt. Because that's going on to another belt. We do care. Okay. But we do have this guy. We do have this guy. There we go. Okay. So this one, however, we don't care if it has circuits. So let's just unlock that. Yes, I know technically that wastes like 100 circuits. I understand that there is a reason to not do it. I just don't care. Because, like, we'll get the circuits eventually. It's not a big deal. All right. Stretch those out. Stretch you out. There we go. And likewise, we'll make a few of you. Oh, we'll make a few of you. Ah, I've been wanting to automate these for a while. I have been desperately needing to automate these for quite a while. We just never had the opportunity. Thank God the opportunity is now here. Thank goodness this is our chance. All right. That gives us the furnaces. Good news. So we now have furnaces. We now have rails. And we need to get the red over. Right over there. Oh, whoa. Ooh, woo. What's this? Notices your factory. Is it for me? Is it for me? All right, I'm just going to hand pass some red, so if I want to make other things, I have the option. Yeah, I know, it's probably not the best way to do it. I don't really care. Ah, fuck it. I mean, that's a lot of fucking red. Wow. All right, yeah, we'll pass it upwards. We'll pass it upwards, I guess. Hot dog. Hot dog, that's a lot of red. So what we do is we set this to only pass red. Then we just kind of bloop. There we go. All right, we got our red. Gonna need to get it over there. So let's set up our builder set first, right? Our little building environment. Environmente, you could say. But don't. You could say don't. No one talks like that. Whoops. I know I'll need a lot of purple. So what about like 8? Let's do 8 purples. Is that enough? Is that too much? Probably too much, practically speaking. I am aware that's probably going to be more than is necessary. But I also don't really care. That's gonna be fine. Doop 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 doop. There we go. All right. This is gonna work. I think I need to move these down by 1. Yeah. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there is that. And we need these guys. How do we do this? We have a guy going like that. Right? Going like that. Okay. So he'll go like that. You will stretch over. Go so. No, you need to stretch farther. Got it. Go like that. Then in. There we go. There we go. Got it. Wait. Shit. Oh, wait a second. I know what to do. Go. And stretch you. And there we go. All right. Oh. Did I run? No. Fuck, I ran out of belts. Where to put my car? Down there. Of course we did. Of course we did. Oh, the car was on a... Ahem. Oh. What's this box? Random walls and train tracks. That's where my train tracks went. We found them. Don't worry, everyone. We found the train tracks. Good news, everybody. Good news, everyone. We found the engines and walls. I don't know why we had those, but we did. At some point. Alright, do you have them? There's no way I'm out of walkers. I'm out of walkers. I'm out of belts. Let's go grab more belts. We were so close. Dude, I wanted to get purple done. I just wanted to get purple done by the end of the stream so we can queue up some cool looking research. Life is so hard. Ow, fuck. As I crash into everything. Life is so hard. But I'm driving with my eyes closed like, eh. That. At least my stuff is close by. I really should figure out the drones, huh? It's probably just I need to build 1 million drone ports because all my stuff is so scattered. I'm guessing. And then I'll set it up so that they'll just fly. And it'll take them a long time, but who cares? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it'll take them a long time. And that's what I'm guessing it's going to be a case of. Okay. That's a lot of belts. Good thing we use a lot of belts. All the flipping time. All right. I don't need that many. Could use a little more than you, though. I use a lot of undergrounds. I like undergrounds. What can I say? They make life easy. I also realized that the grabbers can totally grab from the little underground junction, which I have not been making use of. That definitely speeds things up by a surprisingly large bit. You know what I mean? The pretty big speed up I really got to take advantage of. Well, it's not really that big. It's not huge. I'm making it sound a lot better than it is. But whatever. It sounds nice. It's an unbelievable advance in the methods of science. This is a science. Can I? Oh, you can slap productivities. No. That's why you can slap productivities in here. Duh. I'm feeding them in. Whoops. Not what I intended, but do I have any efficiency modules? Hey, I do have a few greens. Let's slap some greens in. Just because I can. Not that the power really matters anymore. Ah, well. Where are my... What? There they are. I can... No, you are all finished goods. All right. Just slapping these in. I don't care. Fine. Whatever. You. Here we go. Why am I not getting reds? I should be getting reds. But we are not. Looks like there's something wrong here. Something terrible lingering. Something that's toying with us on a whim. Our reds should be running. Oh, why are they not running? Ah, we have to go up a little while. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Now they'll be running. Run, we're running. There we go. Just had to move it up a little bit because of the trains. The accursed trains. There we go. There we go. All right. So now we got the reds. Ah. Cool. So we got purple. That wasn't too bad. Honestly, that was pretty good. Now it's because we had everything already, because, you know, we already made it, and I'm obviously just doing a good job. What can I say? Oh! Oh! The question is, how do we feed these? How do we... Ah. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Well, we're going to need to be able to feed yellows later on as well. So, I guess it's time to figure that out. Time to figure out that conundrum. Okay. Do. Right, and herein lies the problem. We could always just reduce our blue production by 1. But why would I do that? The blue is not working because something got fucked up with the engines. What the fuck? Those engines should be double. I don't think this top one should be producing engines at all. What the fuck? What the fuck is on this line? Okay, hold on. I know a way to clean this. Like, what the... Get out! What are you all doing here? Get out. Oh, you can brick the ground and it speeds it up. Oh! Neat. I'm not gonna do it, but it's nice to know that it's an option. It's nice to know that it's an option. Not one I'll use. I'd rather concrete the ground. Oh, we have enough concrete. I probably should. I probably should just start concreting my walkways. I feel like, I don't know. Where do I walk? A lot is the answer. Okay, so what can we do? We could go east, cross the train tracks, and cross them back over. Super jank. Super busted solution. Gotta say. But not a bad one. Not necessarily a bad one. I'm actually kind of liking it. We have the red coming in here because we were short on red for a little while, which is not a problem. I think we go over the train tracks. Yeah, that is our play. Not the best play, but it is our play. The spaghetti must grow. Mamma mia, mamma mia. You know, this is funny, right? So, how come? Okay. Let me figure out what I'm trying to ask. I feel that there is a unusually, oh my god, who is out of fuel? Lube wasn't getting fuel. You should all have fuel. These should all have fuel. They just choose not to. Because they all have a fuel grabber where they're supposed to go sit. It's maddening. It's maddening. There's no reason for them to run out. But they choose to... Bam! Got it. Got it. We got purple. Nice. All right. Now that the purple's distributed, let's have the fun part. Oh, let's do the fun part before we end the stream. What do we research with purple, right? Nuclear fuel reprocessing. You can reuse used uranium cells to create 238. And 238, if I remember, is the one making the bullets. I mean, okay. Do I need to be... Hold up. Is this output? Oh, this is outputting. Oh. We need to do that. The Factorio time. Oh, it's Factorio time. I don't know what you're talking about. Wow. You know, I realize I've been giant on the screen the whole time. I didn't intend to. I'm just stupid. I'm just very distracted. I didn't realize this is creating depleted cells. If it is actively creating depleted cells and they potentially are getting in the way, I think our first research is to turn the cells into something else so I can go make bullets with them. That just makes the most sense because it is something that's actively going to impede us. All right, what else? The effect transmission. Transmits the effects of upgrade modules to nearby friendly entities. Transmissions stack with diminishing returns. That seems cracked. This seems insane, dude. I do want that. Because, if I'm reading that correctly, that means I can slam speed modules or efficiency or productivity and just give it to everything in a big zone. That sounds super good. And it stacks with my other module. Hell yeah. Elevated rail. Raised rail that can be... Oh. Hey, you know about that spinny, that roller coaster tycoon loop we can do over the water? What if we actually did it? What if we just did it? Now, I will say, I don't need elevated rail because we don't need to go over the water right now. Our base, we're using water as choke points. We don't need to do that. So at the moment, as sexy as it is, we will not be going for elevated rail. Braking force is great. This just speeds up our trains. That's a good one. Inserter capacity bonus. I don't use bulk inserters. I use fast inserters. I know stack and bulk are better. Frankly, I feel like fast inserters are already so fast. I don't know that you really need bulk inserters for their massively increased cost. Logistics 3. Superior logistics. We take our fast belts, we put in more gears and some lube. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. I mean, what am I not going to? Of course. Increase the number of items that construction robots can carry. We are not using drones yet because I don't know how they work. However, assembling machine 3. Oh, you need speed modules for this. That's interesting. That is an interesting one. Okay. Let's do lab research speed. Actually, I mean, am I making enough purple for lab? Yeah, fuck it. Who am I kidding? Let's just slam that in first. Mining productivity. You know what? Mining productivity, straight to the top. Straight to the top. Because this just magically creates more minerals. Steel plate production. Oh my god. Cast. You can cast steel? What does that mean? Alright. Steel plate production. Oh, that's expensive. Oh, these are expensive. Holy shit, these are pricey, dude. Wait. I see you cannot read it. It says 3-infinity on steel plate production and mining productivity. Can I just do this forever? Is it trying to tell me that I can just increase mining yields indefinitely and steel yields indefinitely? I can just keep pumping resources in? Because I would like that. Because that sounds great. That sounds swell. Looks like I don't really need yellow, to be honest, by the way. I'm looking. Everything in yellow is just for military. So do I... Yeah, let's check. Yellow, what does this gives us? Braking force, epic quality. Yeah, these are space age things. Bonus health. We can't even get that yet. Inserter, overgrowth soil. That's not useful yet. Personal Roboport Mark II, which I've not even built the Mark I. Better damage. Yeah, I don't need yellow. Yellow is optional. We don't need it. Yellow's a pain in the butt to build. Who cares? Who cares? Yellow is irrelevant. Cool. That makes it even easier. All right. So we do want better automation, of course. We do want better logistics, of course. They're so much cheaper than mining productivity, but I also really, really want mining productivity. All right. I think we got our setup. All right. Transmission beacon is super cheap, so we'll do that. It's going to take like what? 75 purples. We are pumping those out faster than that anyways, right? We're right pumping those bad boys out faster than they can manage, so it doesn't really matter. Go ahead and replace these with fast boys. I don't know why they're all slow boys. There we go. Much better. Much better. Yeah, and they're all cooking. Just that easy. Just that easy. All right, let's go fix this stupid train. We're jamming up the works. I swear to God. Swear to God. Why is every train running out of fuel? It's so annoying. All right. But I think with us getting purple, unlocking all the sick purple techs, I feel that's a pretty good stopping point for tonight. I do have to work tomorrow. I know it's so gross. It's so gross. But we must return to the mines, preventing us from working in the mines. Funny. Interesting. But as a result, I do think we will have to bid you adieu. So hey, as always, thanks for dropping by while we do this. We refuel work. If you're new, welcome in. I'm Lord Generic, your Terracotta Warrior. And hey, I hope you're enjoying this. Let me know what you think. And follow us, right? Follow us on Twitch, on YouTube. We stream on both for your preference. All right. Wow, did I jam up the works with that. It's going to take a while for those trains to unjam themselves. I was thinking, would it make sense to build a train roundabout? Like, in each major zone, hear me out, right? You build a train roundabout, so trains go in and they're allowed to exit in any of the cardinal directions of their choice. That might really help smooth things out, but also the trains carry so much raw material. I don't know if I care. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we could be more efficient, but I don't really care. Is that bad? Maybe. Do I care? As said, not really. As we just covered, not really. Oh, I'm so glad we have purple, though. Let's check, though. I know I said, oh, we don't need yellow. It is a military science. It's solely to amp up our weaponry. And frankly, our weaponry has been lagging behind for a long while. Did you know we can make laser guns? I can make laser turrets. I never have. So, like, let's look. Let's look. So we can make... Oops, not that. We can make robot defenders, power armor, exoskeletons, personal laser turrets, like on our body, laser turrets. Yeah, we have all these things. We have all these things. You've heard of Factorio, we say it's a good game. Well, uranium fucker. This game does allow you to fuck the uranium and turn it into nuclear power, so I feel like it might be the game for you. I feel it might be the game for you. But no, it's a very good game if you enjoy the process of solving puzzles and the satisfaction of building clean, effective lines to make number go up. If you like those things, if those things sound good, then you will enjoy Factorio. And note, Factorio is something I'd say is a lot better with a friend. It's way better in co-op. This genre is generally better in co-op, but I will say, consider Satisfactory if you want something a little more chill. They're both decently chill, but Factorio has a lot of combat and aliens who get really mad at you destroying their planet for resources. Satisfactory still has a little bit of combat, but like not really. Like oh, there's the grenades. Not really. So, depending on what you prefer, that is how I'd recommend it. Laser beams seem awesome. I agree. The laser turrets seem very good. Does that mean I will have them? No. No, it does not. All right. Let's put down a box. You will grab exclusively green, because I want a thing that holds green. Here we go, because I need a bunch of these. So I do want that power armor, though. I do want that power armor. That sounds sick. Electric engines, we got those. I don't have the blue processing units. We don't have that up. But we can make it. We just need some sulfuric acid, which we have right here. Right here. So, bloop. Let's drop this guy. Tell him to make some blue. There we go. There we go. You will pull straight into there. What's the other thing you needed? Drop a box. And drop some reds. Bloop. Bloop. There we go. Oh, thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. We'll probably wrap up pretty soon ourselves. All right. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So this will make us our blue. By next session, we'll have some power armor, which apparently expands my inventory. That sounds great. This is a nightmare. I'm thinking now that we have research running, our next goal for next Factorio stream, is we are going to figure out how these drones work. Like, I don't know what this means, right? Why is there red and green? Why is there a red square and a green square? What does that mean? I don't know. Who's under attack? I should probably go repair those. They're slowly taking damage. Maybe we'll clear out some bugs in my off time. Oh, the roboports have names. So, like, okay. Hold on. Before we hop off, we still got time. We still got some time. Can't believe the bot sends your username. I think that's hilarious. I think that's amazing. All right. So my robots down here. Let's try the roboport. Just a little, right? Because if I need to build 1,000 of these things, that's okay. I'm fine with that. So what is this? There's a red square and a green square. If I put it down here, logistics network, there is a red square and a green square. What? One entity is missing the material for construction. The fuck does that mean? What? What? Oh, I see. That's the robot freaking out. Okay. Green squares might go. Dude, usernames are wild, right? You ever think if, okay, hear me out. If we have kids, right? You have the children, the babies, and they have to pick a username, all the good ones are gone. Oh, do the greens have to touch? No? Yes? The reds touch, and then they're linked. Supply area versus construction. Huh. Okay. So we have to build one every, what, 100 units, because they're a 50 by 50 area. Every 100 or so units, so that they constantly fly to each other with every resource. Sounds like a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie. Given the vast distances we are traveling, this sounds like a pain in the butt. Is this worth it? We'll try it. We'll try it. I'll figure it out. So we have what? A supply chest and a passive provider chest. Okay. Let's grab some robots. Let's grab a stack of logistic and a stack of construction. Let's put them in. See what happens. Okay, they're in. Repair packs. Oh, you want repair kits. I mean, those are easy to make, so I guess I need to start automating repair kits. Never really had a reason to. Have some repair kits. Robot requests. Select a signal. Ah. Interesting. I really don't understand this. Like, but am I winning? Am I doing it? My energy input? Big. Big is my answer. We just got nuclear power running this session. Oh, I just want to add the conveyor belt chain. What's differently in a storage chest? Long-term storage for the logistic network, and the provider makes its content available to the logistic network. I don't understand what the difference is. Those sound the same to me. Like those things sound identical. I think I'm gonna have to look this one up. I think I'm gonna have to look this one up and actually just look at the wiki. Because I'm reading these chests and I'm like, why would you use long-term storage when you can build passive provider chests? Is that not the same thing but better? I don't understand. So yeah, I think I'll look that one up. Ad purgatory. Did you know that if you have Twitch Turbo from Amazon Prime, nah, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You can subscribe to get rid of ads. Or you can download an app called Better Twitch Player. Or sorry, it's an extension. Or you can download an extension called Alternate Player for Twitch. These are the things those who are watching ads on Twitch will not be able to tell you because they do not know. Don't tell them the secret truth. They are not ready for its power, you see. They are not ready for its mighty power. All right. Well, I'm going to have to look these up. Right. I want to use drones. Seems like a pain, especially based on how hard these things were to build in mass. I think in order to use drones in mass, from how it seems, you have to link these alongside your main powered network. And if you have to link it alongside the power network, one, that's a lot of space, which is annoying. I'll have to be careful of the tank. Two, more importantly, like in that case, I'm going to need massive amounts of red circuit, which I need for blue circuit, right? We need that anyways. We have all this copper that is untapped and a little bit of iron, which is relatively untapped. We'll probably have to import iron later, but that's okay. We have fucking 12 million over here. it's not a problem, I guarantee you. We will likely build a bunch of red circuit here. Maybe I'll do that offline because it's just me building red circuit. Yeah, and we'll figure it out. Once I have that, then I'll be able to mass produce drone ports because apparently that is something you will really, really, really need to do. Which is good to know. Good to know. Our power network. Don't worry. Hold on. Behold the power grid in its beauty. All right. All right. But with that said, I do have to work tomorrow and a little longer, unfortunately, because I had a doctor's appointment for like an annual physical. So I had to take off early. But it's going to be a pain. I have zero motivation. We're totally going to do so much. Don't ask. I mean, if anyone's asking, we are going to be incredibly productive because the people I need to email are on vacation until next week anyways. So, you know. But I do need to at least be conscious in case someone calls me on the phone. So, thank you fools for dropping by. Thank you fools for dropping by. SKA, take us away. All right. Wait, that's really close. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how's it going? Maybe I should make the close-up closer. I mean, I hit the close-up button, but like... Hey. Hey, how's it going? Anyways, yeah, it's kind of funny this way. I like this. All right. I hope you... Thank you for the easier day wishes. I hope you have an easy day tomorrow. Whatever it is, I hope things go great and you have a wonderful, wonderful time. Thank you for dropping by. YouTube side, I must bid you adieu as usual. Because we can't do anything. Twitch side, I have no idea if anyone I know is even on right now. That is the curse of me being a weirdo who streams super, super late. Relative. So I can only find other weirdos who stream super, super late. And by super late, I mean our West Coast. West Coast time zones. Those people are easy to find. So, yeah. Yeah. All right. I hope you have a wonderful time. Thank you for dropping by, though. Thank you for dropping by. And, oh, there's a lot of people... It is a Thursday. I guess it's New Year's? Yeah, I guess it's New Year's, so, like, it's fine. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Mandy's on. Mandy's not normal. Is Mandy on this late normally? I don't know. Well, you know what, Twitch side? God, I was going to make it. I've been doing all this work for, like, future secret fun projects, but... Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Let's go say hi to Mall Dummy, the delight, Mandy Quinn, an absolute delight. But YouTube side, have a wonderful night. And Twitch side, I hope you enjoy your time. Ooh, what is Mandy drawing? God, Mandy is such a good artist. Y'all are in for a treat. Her sense of color is astounding. Can I just say? Absolutely astounding. All right. Have a lovely night, y'all. Bye.